Everybody, Royal Alliance UK, Matthew Turner, Ashley Soden here. We are live for Seahawks at Lions Monday Night Football. It's a blackout. Ash, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Obviously, excited to finally see these black uniforms in live action after not so silently campaigning them for them for the past couple of years, ever since we knew there was going to be a uniform change. But also hopefully excited to get the bloody monkey off our back with these sea chickens. They've had our number for too long. It's time to stick that call blocker on, like I said in my preview article, and reject the prank call and say we don't have an Anita dump in our restaurant and just beat them.
Yeah, we really do need to get one over them here. It's going to be a really interesting game. Hey to all of you heroes in the chat who've come to watch this along with us. Megan Kroger is in the chat, our resident Seahawks friend. Hi Megan, hope you're well. TJ's also in the chat and GA2 Skip on Twitch as well. If you want to have a shout out, come say hello as the Monday Night Football coverage is starting for us here in the UK. We see Jared Goff coming out into Ford Field. Those black jerseys look absolutely fantastic. Hello to Mark LeBay as well. We've got some team news to bring you, so let's do that. The Seahawks elevated Tyus Bowser, the outside linebacker and defensive tackle Quinton Bohanna. Despite Ash's protestation, I haven't put Bowser in the starting lineup yet, but you know, never mind. The inactives for the Seahawks were very revealing. We already knew several of them, including outside linebacker and sack leader from last year in Chenan Wozu, and this year's sack leader, outside linebacker Boye Mafe. We also knew first round pick from this year, Byron Murphy II, and high price tradee last year, Leonard Williams. They traded for him, didn't they? I'm not going mad.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure second round pick. Leonard Williams also no go. That was confirmed earlier in the week. So the big one, which they said was questionable but didn't make it, is the inside linebacker and high-priced free agent Jerome Baker, as well as some day 3 draft picks from this year, I think, in Salto Laumea and the tackle Michael Gerald. For the Lions, the inactives, I think, were predicted by many. Frank Ragnar, we already knew. Isaiah Williams has been inactive all of this season, bar one game, and that continues. Giovanni Manu has not been active yet this season, the rookie tackle, and then Brian Branch, who was downgraded to doubtful yesterday, did not make it, which is a real hit to the Lions. The Lions, though, have not activated anyone, or elevated anyone, I should say, from the practice squad. Ash, your reaction to both the Seahawks news in terms of elevations, Baker not making it, and then obviously Branch not making it too?
So, firstly, I'm annoyed that the Seahawks decided to sign Tyus Bowser to their practice squad a couple of weeks ago, because with the recent Barnes news of the past week, there's a perfect replacement. But alas, he's on the other side of the field. Like, people who know Bowser from the Ravens, he's been there pretty much his entire career, I believe. It's only this off season where they decided not to re-sign him, and then he signed to the Seahawks practice squad that he's left Baltimore. But the perfect sort of Sam linebacker, because he can run defend, he can pass rush, and he can cover. Great. And then obviously Bohanna, we all know he was on our practice squad a couple of years ago, big bruising nose tackle, so he'll probably slide in to the starting spot where Byron Murphy usually plays, despite Byron Murphy probably being about 50 pounds lighter than him. Doesn't offer much pass rush, good run defender. And then obviously we all know most of their inactives already, either backups or the edge rushers. Baker is a big miss for them though, because their other linebackers aren't as experienced and aren't as well rounded. So one's a really good coverage guy, not good against the run. The other just good run stuffers. Baker's the best of both worlds. That kind of will hurt them in the middle of the field where we like to target. And then with our inactives, I was a bit surprised we didn't elevate either Agude or Okwu to fill that Sam role. We've had 2 elevations. We always seem to use it, even though we kind of don't need to. And it means that we don't need to make as many players inactive legally, in inverted commas. But I won't be surprised if some of the people who weren't named as inactives, Sorsdal, maybe in Houston, might actually not get any run out here. It's just because they didn't have to be made inactive. Doesn't mean we're going to play them. So Sorsdal, hopefully we won't need to see him as a backup tackle. Houston, unless we have them on like 3rd and 15 or something, I doubt we're going to see him, to be honest. It's just a shame that Brian couldn't go, because really hurts our safety room because Brandon Joseph, even though he's a good free safety, does not have the capability that Branch does against the line of scrimmage. So we're really going to miss him in those sort of buzz zones and getting those tackle for losses that Branch always seems to get, despite even when he's playing slot corner or he's back as a safety.
They are already talking about in the coverage and making jokes about the fact that it is hard to hear each other in the media areas, which is absolutely fantastic. Monday Night Football coverage is unmatched compared to the rest of the league, in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to hearing what they have to say, but I'm really glad that you guys are here with us as well. And thanks for the new chatters in the building as well, which is Wizard of War, Brian 3 Cushion, and Megan has replied as well saying, let's go. T just said we can't let them beat us at home again. I completely agree. And Big Aries 70 subscribing at tier 1 for his 33rd month. Let's go One Pride, he says. Thank you very much for that. That's a big boost to us. Appreciate you very much. All right, let's have a look at the starters then for this game after we've had so much go out for Seattle on offense. You can see Geno Smith there. The skill position players, Ken Walker, obviously familiar to those from Michigan, Metcalf, Lockett, Smith and Jigba and Fant, and then the front five, Cross, Tomlinson, former Lion, Williams, Bradford and Forsyth. That makes their formation look like this. Does it? Maybe it won't come up at all. That would be very annoying. If I press the right buttons, that would be fantastic. So there is the starting 11 for the Seattle Seahawks on offense. Ash, they haven't been hit by the injury bug too much apart from that right tackle position, but the interior of that offensive line can be got at.
It really can be. Like we discussed it on the preview a couple of days ago. Like Tomlinson, he used to be okay for us, had a couple of good years in New York, San Francisco with the 49ers, then went to New York with the Jets, with Salah went over there. Now he's in Seattle. On the twilight of his career, shall we say, so this is very much a, not to give anyone too many flashbacks, but like a TJ Lang kind of signing. Been there, done that, living off his name. The others, yeah, they can be get up. They're not the best, let's put it, but we said the same last year and look how that turned out.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than the right tackle position, was Forsyth, who played left tackle against us last season, and then obviously Ken Walker, who's now coming back off an injury that ruled him out for the past couple of games. They're relatively healthy on offense, which isn't good because that means they've got the chemistry, they've got the momentum with each other already. So they could just keep rolling pretty much with the skill players. It's only the line, as we're saying, that needs a bit of work together initially.
Yeah. Hayton Nakura, who says, let's go, hey all. And Shank7L on Twitch as well. My only fear is Pete Carroll sitting in the stands. They say, well, I feel that acutely. Let's have a look at the Seattle starters on defense. The front three, Mike Morris, Jonathan Hankins and Jaron Reed, really hit by injury there with those first two. Then the four linebackers, Hall, Knight, Dodson and Draymond Jones. And then the back four of Witherspoon, Jenkins, Love and Tariq Woolen. That makes them look like this on defense. Ash, I mean, 5 of those front 7 now out means that this is very much a makeshift group up front.
It really is. Like, Hankins is a veteran. He knows what he's doing at those tackle position. But again, kind of like with Bohanna, good run defender, won't get too much push in the pass rush game. So he'll probably, if they go to nickel, he'll be the one dropping out. The edge rushers, Draymond Jones, again, veteran guy, can run defend, can pass rush, not good in coverage, as people who read my preview will know. So that probably changed this week with Goff probably throwing in an easy interception, which would be classic. But on the other side, good pass rusher. He's sort of been buried on the depth chart behind the starters. But he's graded out really well so far this season. He's the guy to look out for. As I said earlier with the linebackers, they can be got out. One's good at coverage, one's good at run defense. The other's not good at them. So really just prey on them, to be honest. Just try and isolate the ones bad in coverage on Laporta or Wright. Attack the other with Monty, with Zeitler or Glasgow or Awashika, just combo blocking them, Monty behind them, go.
Yeah.
And then obviously their secondary is just really damn good.
Yeah, one of the better ones we'll face this season. 5 minutes to go until kickoff. Ford Fields looks absolutely beautiful. For you new people in the building, if you want to have a shout out, come say hi. Be active with us all the way through. Of course, we're all in this together, so we'd love to hear from you. As we briefly, Ash, because they haven't got much time, take a look at the Lions starters on offense, led, of course, by Jared Goff at quarterback. The skill position players are Dave Montgomery, Amarason Brown, Jameson Williams, Tim Patrick now, and then Sam Laporta at tight end. The front five, Decker, Awashika at left guard, not Nice at centre. Why have I not changed that? I should have changed that. Kevin Seitler and Penny Sewell. Sorry, everybody. It should be Graham Glasgow. Oh, my bad. I swear I did change it because on that graphic, Glasgow is very much a centre, so my bad. Ash, we're pretty healthy apart from that Ragnar position on offense.
Yeah, I know obviously Laporte is dealing with the low ankle sprain, so honestly, I will expect his snaps to be limited. Don't expect too much from him in the passing game or the blocking game. So we'll expect to see a lot more Brock Wright, kind of like what we did last week. But other than that, you have a relatively healthy everywhere else. Long may that continue. Excited to see Tim Patrick and Alan Robinson in their first proper snaps, members of the 53, just so I can keep saying, I told you guys so. Been telling you for the past 6 months. Finally, the team proves I was right. Sad to see Isaiah Williams obviously inactive, though, because, as I say, their linebackers aren't that good. And when they go to nickel, they're bringing Trey Brown, who is an Oklahoma cornerback. And I know he played well last season with us, breaking Goff's non-interception streak for a pick 6, but he's an Oklahoma defensive back. They're not that good, so we can probably pick on him with the slots. But the name of the game, as I keep referring to earlier, and in the preview and on the preview podcast, run the damn ball down their throats. I know the interior is weak right now, but Glasgow and Arasico graded better in run blocking than they have pass protection. You've got Monty, you've got Gibbs, you've got Craig Reynolds, and you've got Varkey, and obviously considering what he did last week, you've also got Goff there as a runner too. Run the ball down their throats, make them respect the run, load the box, then hit them deep with JMO.
On the defensive side, Lions with 4 down linemen, Hutchinson, McNeil, Reeder and Pascal. Then 3 linebackers, Campbell, Anzalone, and we suspect Ben Neiman at the Sam. And then the back 4, Carlton Davis, Brandon Joseph, Kirby Joseph, and Terry and Arnold. The starting 11, therefore, looks like this. Ash, Neiman's the one there that we're really not sure about. It could be any one of the linebackers we have there, but Neiman was the one who came in off the bench when Barnes went down. Pascal for Davenport seems like it's fairly set in stone.
Yeah, it really is. Obviously, as we've just referred to, the Sam position is the one that's really the big question here because no one really has the profile that Barnes does. Jalen Reeves may have been great coverage backer, can probably do some of the stuff that Brock did, that Barnes did. Excuse my speak there. Barnes did against tight ends. Just look what he did last year against Tampa in the playoff game. But he's 226 pounds. Namasike, 237 pounds. Definitely has the profile of it, but doesn't have that much experience. Malcolm could do it. He's certainly got some of the chops for it, but he's 234 and he's very short. Could probably be a decentish replacement there, but that's kind of forcing him in. So you go for sort of the best of all the worlds with Ben Neiman to 235 pounds. Massive veteran, been there, done that. Doesn't have the best coverage chops, but you can use him as a blitzer. You can use him as a run defender. So he's probably the best starter. And then if it comes to third and long situations, like we were referring earlier with Houston, maybe you put him on as an extra pass rusher, or you bring in JRM as a coverage backer to sort of cover stuff, especially with the unfortunate news that Branch is out with his concussion/illness. We need someone, an extra kind of guy near the line of scrimmage in that sort of area as a coverage guy, especially against Noah fans. Those of you who were unfortunate enough to be with us last year when we watched the Seattle game, someone was very lucky that they didn't get to watch it live. You might be having a few flashbacks to a linebacker covering Noah Fant in coverage because the big play that James Houston gave up against him, and then a couple of plays later on special teams, he obviously suffers the unfortunate injury that ruled him out pretty much for the rest of the season. So we need someone there, especially as I said earlier. Brandon Joseph, great free safety, not so good in the box. So I'm expecting a lot more cover 2 looks from us. I know right now we're running cover 3 as our base coverage about 35% of the time these days. Expect a lot more cover 2 and probably a bit more man. I know it's a big risk against such a good receiver core, but we've said we've got these guys for a reason. Carlton Davis, Terry and Arnold, all better in man than they are zone. So let's start playing like that, because right now we're not running a lot of man according to a lot of metrics, which isn't good.
We are about 20 seconds from the kickoff. I do not know what has happened with the toss.
We won the toss. We won it, and we've elected to receive the ball.
Oh, interesting.
I know.
Fun times. Right. Good luck, everybody. I hope it goes well for all of us. Thank you to Tony White for the $5 super sticker. Appreciate you very much. Brent says, LF go. And the Seahawks are lining up for the kickoff now. Full field looking beautiful tonight. And really the kick is about to go. Wizard of War says, let's go Loins. Go.
Let's go Loins.
And the kick is away.
Kick is away.
And it is caught at the 1 and returned. Little bit of room here. And Raymond gets all the way out to the 27-yard line. And that is where we will start. Jared Goff.
I think we're synced up for once.
Hey.
No one touch anything. No one touch anything.
All right. Jared Goff coming out to lead the team. The numbers look okay for them. Oh, okay. Now they're all next to each other. That looks bad. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Goff.
Offset eye?
Yeah. Weak eye to start off with Montgomery in the backfield. Goff on the center. Man in motion. Snaps the ball. And fake. Goff looking down the field. Checks it down to Sam Laporta for a gain of only 1. 2nd down and 9.
One of the things I said in the previous podcast has already come true. Leaking Sam Laporta out in a check and release.
Don't like the call there. Don't like it. Clock isn't running on my clock at the moment. Annoying, which is annoying. Sorry. Right, shotgun this time. Snapped it, and it's a handoff from shotgun. Montgomery gets the head down, gains himself about 3.5, maybe 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Hey, they had the same start as we did across the board. On defense, let's go. 3rd down and 5 for the Lions. Big play coming up to start this game. Come on. Miss Harley Quinn in the chat saying, hey, let's go. Hello. 3rd and 6 it is. Goff in shotgun. Laporta has snuck out there and no one really followed him. The safety followed him.
Jenkins did, yeah.
Goff. Little bit of time to throw. Oh, he's under pressure. He's going to go down. This. Big sack. Goff trying to escape. Did not get there. Jaron Reed with a sack on the very first drive. Goff losing maybe 15 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 21. Oh, Harley Quinn says, love the jerseys and the hat. Thank you very much. Really good coverage by the Seahawks there on 3rd down. Scramble drill did not assist the Lions. I thought Sam Laporta was going to be free there, and he was the one who had maybe the most room, but 4th and 20 it was. Here comes the best punter in the NFL. Snaps good, back to Jack Fox, plenty of time to kick, gets it away well, and it's a good one. Oh, and going to be returned. Lions miss a tackle. There is a flag on the return.
Right.
Oh, it's my favourite referee. Alex Kemp.
Oh.
The thing is, he articulates things very clearly, and I don't have a massive disagreement with his team, so...
That's fair.
10-yard penalty on Trey Brown for holding. Seattle take over, but that's going to set them back to their own 20...
33. Oh, no, 23. Yes, it's enforced at the 33.
Thank you.
I've just checked as well. Hogan was in on the tackle.
Nice.
So not only did he snap the ball, he then runs and tackles.
Right, they march them back to the 23 because they didn't enforce the penalty until late. Here we go, Lions on defense this time. Can they do something? Full field is very loud. Oh, looks like Anzalone might be coming. Here. No, he drops into coverage. Gino looking to get the ball out quickly. Throws for a cover 2B to also catch by DK Metcalf. Carlton Davis is looking for DPI, so OPI, but did not get it. 20-yard gain. All the way up to the 43-yard line. Wow, what a chunk play to start off with for Geno Smith. What a throw. Lions now in press man. Seattle changing a lot here before the snap. Geno now surveying. And Anzalone's coming. And quick throw. And that one is incomplete.
Rodrigo's got the start at Sam, it seems.
What a throw and catch to DK.
Yeah.
GA2 Skip says, can you let us know what the play clock is so we can sync up? So I'll do that now. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. I'll stop now. Okay, second down and 10. And this one is a little weird toss play backwards to Ken Walker. He's going to get hit behind the line. The zone is cut out for me. Ash, don't know about you.
Same.
Looked like he was going to get hit behind the line there by Anzalone in front of him. It actually had 3 lines around him, but we just don't know what's happened here. So apologies, everyone.
I'm quickly cutting to ESPN. Kenneth Walker, right end to 42 for -1 yards, tackled by Jack Campbell and Kirby Joseph.
Third down and 11 then with a running clock. We'll get back to this as soon as we can.
Sorry for the interruption. We're working to bring your event back as soon as we can.
Many thanks to ESPN for their fantastic coverage. Mm-hmm. Oi.
Eric's just tweeted, looks like the lines are turning to Anzalone at the Sam, Campbell at Mike, Rodrigo in Will in base formations.
Yeah, well, Anzalone looked like he was trying to pass rush every single snap that I just saw, so that makes sense. But wow, that's a weird move to get Anzalone at the Sam.
Yeah, because Anzalone... To be fair, Anzalone's 238.
Oh, he's a bigger lad, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we aren't seeing the plays at the moment, but... Oh, here we go. Punting unit is on the field, so we must have done well.
It was...
Fair caught by Raymond at the 7.
So the play we missed was a 3rd and 11, passed 8 yards to DK Metcalf with Rodrigo on the tackle.
All right, 0-0 the score, and there is 10:32 left to go in this first quarter. Oh, I should point out to everyone, if you're looking for me to be as animated as I normally am, it is almost 1:30 in the morning here, and the neighbours can hear me if I get loud, and I do sometimes have people knock on the door saying, shut up. So, I'm going to try and be excited but quieter, shall we say, than I normally am if it's a... 1 p.m. Eastern kickoff. My marker sells 0-0 lol. It is 0-0. Mm-hmm. What do you want me to say? That is no score. Teppo said, man, those black unis with the blue helmets look good. The blue helmets are elite, and I want one for the wall. Yes. One to just hang up here would be amazing.
Same.
All right, coverage is back, which is good. 0-0. No. I don't like it, MM. That's not my thing. GA2 Skip, I will run down the play clock again when we're back up, just in case you are not aligned with us once again, or our refreshing of our stream hasn't worked. Ash, I hope we're in the same place again.
Oh, we'll have to see with that issue we've just had.
You never know. Oh, I am so glad I'm not at work tomorrow. Ash,
must be nice.
I've had delay. I don't know if you were even on the review show tomorrow. No, didn't think so. I pushed it back to 9 p.m. I don't know if that helps because Ant is going to do the college show beforehand.
Nah, unfortunately, I'm in work till 11.
Oh, never mind.
I know.
I get the feeling I might be, maybe me and Ant if he's doing the college show. I don't know. Whatever. I wish we could get NFL Plus.
Same, because as I keep saying, I want the stats. I want NFL Pro stats.
Right, we're back at Ford Field at the break.
I'm seeing a graphic about Pete Carroll and Mike McDonald.
Many thanks to Mark LeBay for the super chat. It says, buy your neighbours a gift with this $10. Appreciate you, Mark.
Aww.
Thank you very much. Miss Harley Quinn says, I'm so happy I get the Lions game tonight. I miss watching these boys. It's a good fun team to watch. MHQ. Here we go.
2019 8. Oh, hand off to Monty. Oh, nice.
And gets 10, 12 yards before going down. Nice mazy little run from him. First down and 10.
10-20 now.
Yeah, me too. Exactly the same.
Perfect.
This is beautiful. Gizo says, yo, how you doing, guys? Doing great. Thank you very much for it being really 1:30 in the morning. How about you? All right, Goff under center once again. All the receivers to the right at the moment, although now one comes right to left and now goes back. Goff hands this off again. Montgomery again.
5 yards.
4, I think. Second down and 6. Yeah. The Courier says needs blue socks. That would match the look better, I agree. But it wouldn't be a blackout if it had blue socks, I guess. Second down and 6 for the Lions.
So long as they're not white socks.
3 receivers to the right again, but this time Laporta does go right to left, and then another goes into fullback. Goff under center. Play action, almost walks into a sack, manages to get out of it, spins out of it, and throws complete to Jameson Williams for the first down. What a composed throw by Jared Goff. My word.
Taking a page out of Kyler Murray's book there with the 360 no scope.
Yeah. Many thanks to Chrissy J, 41 year UK Lions fan, subscribing with Prime for her 7th month. Says, let's go Lions. Yes, Chrissy, let's go. First and 10 from the Detroit 32. Empty set for Goff in shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back 2 hops, throws over the middle, and Amon-Ra St. Brown tackled around the head
5.
by Tyrese Knight. Second down and 6 again. At least the Lions didn't go 3 and out this time, actually giving ourselves a little bit of breathing room if we do have to punt here.
Exactly. Which is good news. And to be fair, so far, not too bad. The motion.
All right, Goff under center this time, 3 receivers to the left and play action again. And this time a lot more room. Going to throw deep over the middle. And
nice.
a lovely throw and catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down, Lions. Lots of whistles. Love the celebration by Amon-Ra. GOZ says, is GOZ or Goz? I know Ash and possibly the token Seahawks fan here love those black Lions jerseys. They are sweet.
Hey, Goz. He is one of my fellow Nottingham Honey Badgers.
Oh, love it. Awesome. Okay, Lions transitioning into strong eye this time. And takes a snap and hands it off. Big hole up the middle for David Montgomery and a gain of 8. Second down and 2. Parting like the Red Sea. After a few runs and a few passes, suddenly there's plenty of room.
Nice block messer there.
Okay, second down and... Oh, they've given it second down and 3. Don't like that. Right, Goff under center this time.
Is it me or is the coverage chain? It's 1st and 10.
Second down and 3, and Goff hands it off again. Oh, good move by David Montgomery, and a bit of room. He actually gets tripped up by the turf monster there, but that's 1st down and 10.
He's smiling. He knows he's going to go to work today.
What was crazy there is all the pursuit was coming from the other side. It really looked like he was going to get contacted in the backfield, but he kind of managed to sidestep it a little bit. But this is what worries me a little bit when we make these runs, is that we seem a little bit slow to get off the ball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, at the 27 of Seattle now, and Goff play action this time and throw underneath to the tight end for a gain of 2. Brock Wright. And 2nd down and 8. Brock Wright doing very well, I think, in relief of Sam Laporta, or with Sam Laporta. He's been very complimentary. Jonathan Foster says, you can just see the line executing blocking schemes perfectly. It's awesome to watch. It's great when it works, but this might be the best it's worked all year so far. In this small sample size. Wright and Laporta in again on this one, with Laporta outside Wright in a 12 personnel set. Goff under centre and hands it off to Gibbs through the middle. Big gap. Might go all the way. Gets tackled at the 7 and down at the 4. 1st down and goal, Detroit. You must be ahead of me now.
So when it just cuts out 5 of 11 on the thing. Let's have a look.
Many thanks to Mile Marker for the save on moderator there for the stupid spam bots. Oh, Gibby with a lovely move. Good tackle at the safety position. 1st down and goal. Lions taking about 6 minutes off the clock here. Goff under centre. Condensed bunch formations on both sides.
Do it.
This was like right for a JMO speed out. Goff takes a snap and hands it off to Montgomery. Tries to get a push, but he only actually gets about 1.5. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 3. You bunch everyone up and then you run straight into that. Seems a bit of a weird call.
Mm-hmm.
TJ says can't run it. I'm sorry.
I was about to say it looked good for a bench concept, but
yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking too, with that kind of speed out down the goal line. TJ said can't run it down the middle in the red zone. I think you can, but if you're going to run with Monty, I want to spread it out and let our good guys up front go to work one-on-one. We're bunched again for this one. Montgomery's still in the backfield. Are we trying this again? Goff hands it off again to Montgomery. And this time he gets himself down to the half-yard line. And Amon-Ra getting into an altercation almost. 3rd down and goal in the half-yard line.
Oh, I know that signal, Dan. You told us what that meant last year with Skip.
Heavy. Going heavy.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. Skipper is in. Laporta and Hesse is in. It's the heaviest of heavy sets with Wright as a fullback now flexes out. Goff under centre, hands it off to Montgomery, stays on his feet, touchdown Detroit Lions. Got tackled behind the line, managed to keep his feet and almost crawl over that line, and the Lions go up by 6.
Hell yeah. Let's have a look. So that is
Looked
Woodland?
good.
Yes.
Nothing goes down before the ball crosses the plane. That's
just a hand, yeah.
Beautiful bit of work by him to stay up, because lesser running backs would have gone down in that situation. Right, here comes the PAT. It's a 12-play, 93-yard drive taking 7 minutes 21. That is almost half a quarter. PAT is up. It's sliced. It is good. I did say that he was slicing his kicks last week, and that has not solved itself there. Yikes, that was a bad kick.
Yeah, it looks almost casual because you could see whichever Seahawk was coming off the right end of our line, he almost got there. Just getting stuff.
All right. So, Ash Lions, we've only had 3 drives, and there's 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lions 7-0 up, and I mean, the first drive didn't go well, but man, that was a good drive in the second part.
Yeah, and it means that Monty now ties a franchise record, because this is his 7th straight game with a rushing touchdown, which ties the longest streak in franchise history, which I believe will probably be Barry.
Barry or Jamal?
Yeah, probably will be Jamal, actually, because of 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was just an insane run. I have to think he holds most of the records when it comes to that sort of thing.
Just take a look.
All right. It's quite funny, but the Seahawks have run 4 plays and we're 12 minutes into the game. That's mad.
I mean, we were discussing it a minute ago, before we came on, but this is a lot better start than the start to the Dolphins-Titans game.
I'm going to refresh my feed just to see whether I can catch up with you a bit.
Fair.
Some chat we've got in here. Jonathan Foster says, I miss Prater. Me too, buddy. Marmark says, Monty's been great as a Lion. MHQ says, in Dan we trust. Nakura says, over and on Montgomery being physically carried in the air for a third straight game. I mean, it's almost a certainty at this point. Esther realizes, my goodness, Bates is struggling on those extra points. He almost missed that one. I think he's prioritizing speed over accuracy to try and get the kick off. I think he's getting freaked out by the fact that people are getting close to the kick. I don't know why field goals appear to be so much better protected than extra points. It doesn't really make any sense to me, but there we go. Harley Quinn says, this is helping my depression over the Pats, but hey, every team has a rebuild. So they do. The Pats were due, but the thing is, get a few top 5 draft picks in a row, and it's a wonder what it can do for a team if they're well run.
And I mean, you've got who was my QB1 in last year's class. I was a massive Drake May fan, so you build around him. Just look at what he did with UNC. He can sling the ball around, and the thing is, you guys have actually got a defense to help him as well. Unlike UNC, just ask their fans how the game against JMU went, and you'll know exactly about their defense. And I've looked it up. It's not Jamal. The longest streak he had even in that season was 4 games between the Seattle game, the Seahawks game, and the Jags game. He got 6 of his 17 touchdowns and that, but it was only stretched 4 games. So I think it.
Just looking at Twitch, just to give them some love as well. Shanks says, a helmet's of fire. Flint Town says, love yous, lads. Shanks says, I do that with my 7 iron all the time. And then said, I am joking. There we go. Right, here we go. Here comes Seattle at their own 30. Gino in shotgun. 4 receivers on this one. And it's a screen and really well blown up.
That's nice.
Fantastic play by Levi Onzarike with the tackle after a game of 1.
I think he's getting the start in the Davenport role.
I agree.
Which means the Pico Breeder interior.
McNeil Reader.
McNeil Reader, yeah. So I forgot that Liam was actually active with his shoulder injury.
Second down and 8 here at the 32. Now changing the play. God, they can really struggle to hear because you see that Gino has to go right up to the line to change it. Under pressure, pocket collapsing. Good throw, but a great pass breakup by Terry and Arnold. Love it. Absolutely love it. Great play.
Bit crappy. Block it. That's 50-50 and he just breaks up the ball.
Holds his arms significantly, I would say. However, not called. Therefore, no harm, no foul. All right. Third down and 8. Lions look like they're bringing pressure. That's Anzalone at the edge. Not all of them come. Gino with a very quick throw. Oh. God damn it.
So close by Meek there.
Yeah, they do get 8.5 yards on third down and 8 for first down and 10. Shame. Oh, Meek. God damn.
It's just one of them. They flood Meek's zone, the flat.
Yeah.
Yes, has to choose, and he chooses the bottom.
2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Gino in shotgun and fakes the toss and throws deep over the middle. Good throw. And big hit by Kirby. Player. Jake Bobo. Not former Lion.
We both had the same idea. Oh, hang on. And
nice play by Gino.
And nice plays by Kirby, just getting in and just like, bye.
Big hit. 12-yard gain that was. First down, Seattle. 1:25 to go in this first quarter now. They're just over midfield at the Detroit 48. Lions have been pretty fast to react in coverage, but Gino's passes have been electric, and he steps back on a two-step drop and throws on the outside. Oh! And there's a flag on the play here. What's this call going to be? Good catch was made there by DK, but is this going to be OPI?
While we wait, Eric Rudyard's treated out, which albeit it's not one we said. It's the third one we should have said. Billy Sims, 1980, 1981.
There we go. Right. The Zebras are conferring. Is it DPI, OPI, or none? Oh! Offsetting penalties. Offsetting penalties. Yeah. Ineligible downfield on the offense and pass interference on the defense, offset and be replayed first down.
Yeah. It's on. So the illegal man downfield was Charles Cross, the left tackle, and then obviously the DPI was Davis.
Davis didn't interfere enough because he made the catch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very downfield. He was about 3 yards downfield. Right, here goes Gino again from the 48 of Lions. 3-4 for the Lions in this set. And Gino looks for a quick throw to DK, and he just can't go down. No one can hit. He fumbled!
Fumble! Go!
Being returned by the Lions. Really good blocking. Could go all the way. Oh, Gino with the saving tackle.
That is... No. That's Carlton.
Carlton Davis with the fumble recovery. I couldn't see who made the forced fumble. The heck of a hit by someone.
Is that my...
It's Jack... No, it's Jack Campbell.
Bull.
Jack Campbell.
Nice!
With just a big hit.
That is a good hit stick. Love it.
And the Lions are set up in the red zone. Oi, what a start the Lions could make here. Anzalone tried his best to get there. Oh, it's Ken Walker, sorry, not Gino. Ken Walker saved the touchdown. But we are out at the 13-yard line here.
Come on.
What a play by Kenneth Walker III.
Yeah.
Jack Campbell with a huge play, maybe the biggest of his Lions career so far. At the 14 it is. Goff in shotgun and 11 personnel, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Goff hands this one off to Gibbs. Gets tackled at the line of scrimmage, gets himself a yard, second down and 9. Tackle by Jonathan Hankins, apparently from Detroit, according to the coverage. Lions do have to get one more play off before the end of the quarter. Harley Quinn said, that was fantastically exciting. Oh, I don't know if that's a word. They make sense. It is. They are all words.
Yeah.
Second down and 9.
Dearborn Heights. Hankins is from Dearborn Heights.
Goff in shotgun again. Same look. 11 personnel. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 2-step drop looking to the left. Pressure up the middle. Throws to Sam Laporta. No, it's Brock Wright, is it? It is Brock Wright. For a gain of 10. And it's first down and goal from the 3. And that's the end of the first quarter. I haven't done my stats. I wasn't expecting all of this fun.
Oh, the curb. They're showing the Kirby flip. Oh, it's brought it back. What a time. What a time to bring it back, Curb.
All right, I just need to quickly update this here. I'll be just a matter of seconds.
Well, so far, guys. So far, so good.
All right, here we go. Stats. I've got stats. End of the first quarter, Lions up by 7. And I just come off like that. Geno Smith, 6 of 8 for 61 yards. Ken Walker, 1 carry for -1 yards. And wide receiver DK Metcalf, 3 of 4 for 39. Can he be stopped? He does have a fumble, though. Jared Goff leading Lions, 6 of 6. He's having a perfect first half again. 45 yards passing so far. David Montgomery, 8 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 of 2 for 21 yards, leads the team. In the air, we also have a forced fumble by Jack Campbell. Carlton Davis returning it to the red zone. That's where we are. Lions looking to go 2 scores up, Sorry, Ash, you were saying.
Saying, well, what a great first quarter. Like, yeah, Gino's getting some in the man coverage, making some good decisions, but we're doing pretty damn well. Like, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. Just keep the momentum going. This is what we like to see.
How about you guys? How are you feeling after that first quarter? I think apart from the first offensive drive, I think this has been the best quarter of football we have had for the Lions. It's been one exceptionally good drive on offense. We haven't really seen much else on offense. And on defense, I think they've done fairly well at, especially run defense. They've been very reactive. Ken Walker getting -1 yards is obviously very telling, but everything which hasn't gone to DK has been dealt with pretty well. Obviously, DK has got his so far, and he just looks so hard to bring down. Even when he's getting hit hard, it's difficult to bring him down. But when he does stay up, he does put the ball at risk, as you saw with the Jack Campbell forced fumble. TJS's best defensive play all season. I think Ash should have something to say about that with Kirby's interception so far this season.
Right.
But I tell you what, if DK doesn't go down there, it looked like they were rolling on that drive instead. It looks like we could go 2 scores up here. So potentially one of the bigger ones here.
That's a stat and a half to show on coverage.
Yeah, 0 touchdowns allowed on possession following a turnover in the last 22 possessions. But Lions are going for it here. First down and goal from the 3 in the strong eye.
H-back crack toss.
And
nope.
Touchdown Lions! Jameer Gibbs just walks in, and the Lions are up by 2 scores.
And the Lions extend their streak of having 2 RBs score rushing touchdowns.
Beautiful.
I think it was leaking. It is.
Complimentary football, people. Let's have a look at it. Our Seeker. Oh, what a block. Just handles him. That's Anthony Bradford just being managed. Not Anthony Bradford, sorry. What am I on about? That's the left guard. Jonathan Hankins? Mike Morris, maybe.
Yeah.
PAT again sliced, but is still good. If he's going to slice the ball like that, he needs to aim a bit further left. Please? Please. Marker said, yeah, it was Anzalone on the jersey. SW Line says, I do like seeing 2 backs in that formation. Nice execution. Foottown says, no concerns, complaints here. Shaq says, Jack, be aggressive. Jonathan Foster says, our Sheikah is having a night, boys. He's doing very, very well against a makeshift defensive line, I will say.
Admittedly, yeah. But and to be fair, I'm trying to think of the right formation. He's going, I think, our Sheikah's facing Jan Reed most of the time, and that's not an easy matchup at all. Like, Reed is a good veteran. He's not one of the replacements they've got in, like Hankins or Mike Morris. So he's doing pretty well. Like, also helps that we're running the ball so goddamn well with him. He's not a good pass protector, but he can definitely run block, and it's showing. Like, we're getting really good push.
Jonathan Foster points out that it's a makeshift offensive line of sorts for us tonight. I mean, we're not missing 5 of our front 7, though we are missing 1 guy. Admittedly, maybe one of the most important guys, but still only 1 man. So,
I'd argue second most important person on the offensive line behind Saul.
I didn't realise you liked Taylor Decker.
Yeah, I do love Decker. It's just what Ragnar does in terms of the calling out the pass protections and that, and being just an elite pass and run blocker. Won't be surprised if he's on the sideline just cheering on the guys, being like a little help, like secondary coach for Hank right now.
Right. For all of you guys in the chat, if you've not joined our Discord before, it's a really fun place to go. So please do join us there. We're there all week, and it's very active, but it's very friendly. So come and say hello. If you've not tried Discord before, it's not scary. Just give it a try. Also, while you're here, if you are on YouTube, if you can chuck us a like, that'd be fantastic. You know everyone asks for it as a content creator, but there's a reason why they do. It does work. As my DAZN coverage stops again.
Oh, mine's still going. Does this mean I have to comment? Oh God.
Oh, this is very frustrating.
All we see right now is just the back of Arashika's head, so you're not missing too much.
I mean, my Chrome has just died entirely.
Ah, shit. Okay. Myers is coming to kick the kickoff.
I'm back.
It's away, and it's gone for a touch. It's gone for a touchback.
Oh, I am not live. If you are that far in front of me, I'll refresh.
I'm 14:58. People, Gino's coming onto the field. Is looking at his wrist coach.
Yeah, you're 4 seconds in front of me, maybe.
I will. I'm waiting for a bit where I can actually feasibly.
23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. All right. Yeah. Gino changing the play. He's under center for this one. Lions are really stacking it here. And run play, good tackle. Good tackle by Josh Pascal on the edge. Ken Walker for a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7.
So that forced fumble was the first of Jack's career. And Davis's return is the longest return on a fumble we've had by a Lion since Delmes had a 65-yard return on September the 13th, 2009.
2nd down and 7 for the Seahawks. Gino in shotgun, all his receivers to the left-hand side this time. Now Lockett moves over from left to right. Gino looks to the right and off target towards Farrell Brown. You must have gone that 4 seconds ahead again.
I perhaps didn't touch anything, but that is Hutch jumps up and gets a PBU, in my opinion. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, really well done.
That is...
Yeah, does deflect it a little bit, I think. Teppo says, fun fact, Awashika roughly translates to open pig in Finnish. Nice.
Very nice. I like that.
Right, 3rd down and 7 for the Seahawks. Gino in shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, and they take the snap now.
Sure,
really good timing the snap by... Oh, good throw. Timing the snap by Aiden was great, but the spin move he actually ran opened it up for Gino to escape to the right-hand side, throw to Smith and Jigba for a gain of 10, and it's 1st down Seattle.
This should be one of them on Hutch. Stone Forsyth was
holding him to hell. Amik Robertson actually slipped. Ugh, can't believe that. All right, 1st down and 10 then. At the 44, Gino calls for it, gets it, and doesn't hand it off. Thought he was going to throw over the middle. Really good pass breakup by Carlton Davis again. Really solid work.
Just gets in front of Lockett. I love that.
Davis against DK and just kind of hugs him just a little bit, but it's a cuddly little thing. He doesn't interfere. Doesn't interfere with that. Carlton directing traffic on defense. 2nd down and 10 from the 44. Gino completely changing the play and orientation. Wholesale change by Seattle. Gino in shotgun. And a quick throw to the flat to Farrell Brown. And a good tackle for a short gain of maybe 3. 3rd down and 7. Good tackling in the flat by the Lions.
Oh, I can see my boy in the background. Yes, Rory.
All right, 3rd down and 7. Gino
That's
takes
a hold.
The snap
that's
now.
A hold.
Gino 2-step drop, looking for a hold, trying to escape, trying to spin round, getting free. Anzalone is chasing him. There's a flag on the play, and Anzalone tackles him after a gain of maybe 1. 4th down and 6, and there's a flag.
I swear there should be a hold. What? Okay,
Holding
there
on
was a
the
hold, but not on who I thought it was.
first down for Seattle after a hold on DK Metcalf.
Okay, I like. What's he supposed to do? Like Metcalf is literally just running right through him.
That is illegal contact by the offense. If there's
Exactly.
he's just standing his
Just
ground. That's a bogus call.
yeah. It looks like we're playing against 12 again.
Geno Smith under center. At the line's 48, takes the snap, play action, under pressure, but gets it away, and a gain of 6 there to Tyler Lockett, 2nd down and 4. Lions haven't had a huge amount of pressure as yet, but to be frank, Seattle haven't actually had many offensive snaps either. At the 42 of Detroit, Geno in shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap quickly, quick throw into the flat. Great tackle by Anzalone. There's a flag on the play. Ken Walker.
Just carrying on.
There's no way that play should carry on. What the hell? He was down. There's no way. This will be a first down if it stands, but what the hell was that? Great tackle by Anzalone. Surely Ken Walker was down. Offside on the defense. Penalty declined. First down, Seattle. Offside on James Houston. You can't come onto the field and give up that. Ken Walker did not go down. Great play by him against Anzalone. Amazing play by Ken Walker. Good play. Good call by the referees. I was wrong. He does not go down.
Right into the tackles. Love it.
Heavy set this time for Seattle and Ken Walker, but there's no room there. Good play by Carlton Davis. Gain of about 1, 2nd down and 9.
Carlton and Kirby both read that like a book. But Monty and Gibbs have both eclipsed 3 rushing touchdowns for the first 4 games of the season. The only other time this has happened in franchise history is 1944 with Frankie Sinkowicz and Bob Westfall. We've gone way back.
2nd down and 8. Geno in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Now flexes out into empty. Geno bringing 5 of the Lions and throw to DK, touchdown Seattle. Just beat the coverage. It was a man cover blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was Kirby?
So
Kirby read it. It was just too late. Just a bit too late.
He just beat Amik off the snap, didn't he? Having Amik against DK is asking for trouble.
That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. His elbow was down just before the pylon.
He was a half yard shy, but right, this is going to come back off the board, but it's going to be 1st down and goal from the 1. I mean, they're going to punch it in, aren't they? First down and goal from the 1. Metcalf comes off the field. I presume they're going to put heavy personnel in here, but you're going up against a really good running defense. They're trying to rush to the line here, Seattle. Go quick. Hand it off to Ken Walker, and he is down at the same spot, 2nd down and goal. They went quick. The Lions' defense was quicker, but they couldn't hit him for a loss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just love Anzalone just jumping on the pile afterwards. He's just like, I'm just going to, join in. Like, nah, mate.
All right. There's a flag. What's going on here? Is it offside? Could it possibly be offside?
I think the Seahawks might have snapped it with 12 men on the field.
Defense had 12.
Yeah. So they Geno saw there was 12 men on the field to snap the ball to get the penalty on us.
And
play from them.
Aaron Glenn looks very confused at the call, but you have to imagine they got that right. Right, it's first down and goal from the quarter-yard line now.
No. God damn it.
Ken Walker bounces it outside after the Lions crash down on it, and this time it is a touchdown for Seattle. Kenneth Walker. Really good drive by Seattle.
Yeah.
Can't keep him out forever. Let's have a look at this play.
Just reads it well. Bounces off the block.
Oh, how Ken Walker stays up there. What a play by Aiden Hutchinson. But, 5-minute drive, 10 plays, 70 yards. PAT is up and good. 14-7. Lions are going to be coming back out on offense with a chance to re-establish that 2-score cushion.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that defensive series, Ash? Because, you know, one play where it wasn't even a busted coverage, it was just they DK'd better than us, basically, I guess.
Yeah. Would have been helpful if the Zebras actually called one of the things right. But, yeah, some mistakes, and I'd say just a really good throw to get down to the half-yard line. Good tackle by Kirby to obviously getting him down there, but then just heads-up play by the Seahawks. We get the first down. Second down, they snap the ball when we're trying to make a substitution to get the penalty, get themselves a couple more downs, and then Walker just reads the run right, sees that his blocker's not there, literally bounces off it to reduce his momentum and just bounces outside to the pylon. Not a lot we can do. Just come back out, score ourselves now, because obviously we just don't want to give the Seattle a chance to double up, because obviously we got the ball first, so they're going to get it out the half, so they might have the chance to make a 14-point swing of things soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think it might be incumbent on us to get a bit of hurry up here on this drive, because if we can score quickly, it might be too difficult for the Seahawks to take all the time off the clock, and we'll get another chance to score if they drive well. And then if they don't drive well, we can then kill all the remaining clock in the half.
Yeah.
So, and the key here is to try and have a little bit of a quicker drive. If you're talking game script, if you're talking about trying to play to the situation, I'd like us to go a bit faster this time.
Yeah, 100%. And Seattle's defense will probably respect the run a lot more since we've ran it down their throats. So linebackers will be a lot closer to the line of scrimmage, so maybe we can hit some play action passes over the middle, deeper to Amon-Ra, to Sam, to Brock, to J-Mo.
Freeland says there was a flagrant hands into Hutch's face mask early in the series on that drive. There was also the DK penalty that was called on Carlton Davis, which really probably is an offensive penalty, because I don't think you can just push your man over like that down the field. It's like when you're initiating contact, it seems extremely unfair. Yeah. Oh, was this the play? It was Carlton Davis getting beat. It wasn't Amik Robertson. My bad. What a play by DK.
It's just a release package. He sort of does that feint inside. Carlton dips that way, and he just goes up the outside for.
So this is why we run cover 2, though, because that was cover 1. And suddenly, DK's single coverage. Like, it's difficult. Mm-hmm. Kickoff into the end zone, Lions coming out to the 30.
Yeah. I did call it on Discord. I said, if Branch is in, cover 3. If Branch is not in, cover 2. And it seems I wasn't listening to Aaron Glenn. You need to get in our Discord to get some good ideas.
First down and 10 for the Lions. From our own 30, Goff under centre in 11 personnel. Everyone going to the right-hand side now. Goff takes a snap and play action. Well picked up by the Lions in pass protection, and Amon-Ra St. Brown underneath gains himself 7 yards. It's second down and 3.
The seems we're listening to you. They're going quick. Good little blitz pick up.
Second down and 2. Goff. Quick snap, as you say. Goff now trying to get out of pressure. Throws quickly to Laporta, who beats his man. And then keeps going, and down at the 47-yard line, there's a flag on the play.
I think that was Gibbs
In the
really
secondary.
Good, yeah, really good. Really good blitz pickup from Gibbs. I think it was Gibbs there, giving Goff just that extra little bit of time to set his feet and get it out to Laporta. Secondary, who's going to be on?
Face mask on the defense adds 15 yards onto that play, and it's first down on Travis Gibson.
The edge rusher.
9:36 to go, and it was important for the Lions to try and score quickly here. Interesting play there by the Seahawks, who bring the pressure on the left-hand side, but drop on the right-hand side, so it's still not a blitz, technically. Here come the Lions then at the Seahawks 39, 38.5. Goff under center. And takes the snap now and hands this one off. Really good block up there, but he only gets himself 2 before being hammered. Gibbs back. Second down and 8.
Oh, there we go. With that carry, he now reaches 25 yards, which means the first half of the bet that I gave to my friend has come in.
Oh, that was a bad face mark on Sam Laporta. Yikes.
It's the Duke who gets it because he's almost reaching out to the tackle and he just literally jukes into the face mask penalty. Yeah,
he just kind of grabbing at whatever he can, isn't he? Second down and 8 for the Lions now. At the 36-yard line. Under centre is Goff and 12 personnel and hands this one off again to Gibbs. He bounces it outside. Plenty of room here. First down Lions. Gain of 10.5.
Really good vision from Gibbs there. If they didn't snap it so fast, I was literally going to say I'm going to run this left because you can see
big gap.
Their linebackers are stacked to the right. So he just cuts,
And we shift the line that way as well. I think we got lucky to get away with a hold there, maybe, but never mind. I mean, if they don't call it on them, as long as they don't call it on us, then I'm not going to complain too much. We're at the 26.5 now of Seattle. Goff under center and play action. Quick throw to Amon-Ra St. Brown, blocking up front, but he runs straight into the man that J-Mo was trying to block. J-Mo with a good block, but Amon-Ra just chose the wrong way. It's going to be second down and 7. Mark said that bum pushed Amon-Ra down again in the throat. And Amon-Ra almost reacted to it too. You could see that he really wanted to have a go at him.
Yeah.
They are trying to get a reaction out of Amon-Ra St. Brown, who is holding himself to a higher standard, shall we say.
100%.
Second down and 7 at the Seattle 23. J-Mo in motion and, handed off there. I thought they were going to go play action. And that's Gibbs for a gain of 4. Third down and 3.
I'd like to point out that at this point, Goff is still perfect with his passing.
He hasn't passed a lot. There's a lot of short stuff. No deep balls from Goff as yet, really. Third down and 3. Just under 7 minutes to go in this first half. Getting to the point where Seattle could run down all the clock. At the 19-yard line, and they hand it off. No, they don't. Fake. Goff throws underneath. Lovely completion for a first down before Sam Laporta goes out, I think, at the 6-yard line. First down and goal at that spot. Lovely play. I mean, Goff fooled me with that fake. And then Sam Laporta block and release.
Can I be selfish and ask that we get a passing touchdown here?
Yeah, it'd be nice. First down and goal from the 6. 6:15 to go in this first half. Goff under center, 4 tight end, 3 receivers, but close to the line of scrimmage. And Goff, fake. There's not really anyone there. So Amon-Ra St. Brown down after a gain of 5 for second down and 1. So I was going to say, when Goff went naked bootleg, there was only one receiver running in that direction, but he actually threw across his body back towards the scrimmage. So back towards the offensive line. Interesting play call there. Amon-Ra just kind of sitting down, looking, trying to get himself open in the zone.
I think, it's sort of like a hook zone between the two.
Second down and goal. And a flag. Flag. 12 men on defense.
You did it to us, we do it to you.
Second down and 3/4 of a yard it was. Now second down and 3/8 of a yard.
I'm not getting my passing touchdown, am I?
Probably not. SW Line said, is that the first penalty on Seattle? Not quite. They had the face mask earlier in this drive.
Yeah. OT for team is still good.
Right, second down and goal. Tailback is Gibbs. I formation. Goff hands this one off to Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Oh, the Lions are inevitable.
Yeah.
Inevitable. Gibbs put the shoulder down, fell forward, reached over the goal line. Definitely a touchdown. Ooh. Excellent work by the Lions. Right, Jake Bates.
Right up the back.
Yeah. Time for you, sir. SW Line says, one thing I like about Gibbs and Montgomery do a great job of keeping their knees off the ground until that ball crosses the plane. They know exactly what they're doing.
That's fucking better, Bates.
Right, Bates. Snap, hold, excellent, and that's a good kick, as you say. 21-7 Detroit lead, and Seattle have an absolutely massive drive coming. Huge. Because if they do not protect the ball in this drive and take it all the way down, they could find themselves 3 scores down by the half and really chasing the game. Oh, guys, how you feeling? It's been a fun night so far. Goff went 12 for 12 in the last game in the first half. He is 11 for 11 in this one. Monty didn't get a rush in that drive. And with 3 rushing touchdowns total, that's awesome.
That is like, I know we kind of predict, I kind of said it on the previous show, I think, where it's like, I could see it happening with Monty doing the whole first quarter, last quarter thing. But Gibbs is, for once, it's kind of working. Like Monty, 4 of 8, 8 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. Gibbs, 7 carries for 41 yards and 2 touchdowns. So both between them are averaging over 5 yards a carry. Goff's 11 of 11 for 83. Like, everything seems to be working on offense right now. Touch wood that continues, please.
They can't live with us running the ball. They just can't. They've given up 83 yards on almost 5.5, over 5.5 yards a carry. Just keep running it. If they can't beat you that way, just keep doing it. Protects Goff, gives him easy completions when you do decide to go for the pass. I love it.
Well, have you noticed, we've now scored our most points in regulation so far this season, and it's not even half time.
Yeah, there we go. Free Climb points out another hands to the face, this time by Jones of Seattle. Harley Quinn says, let's go.
Let's go. This is the first time in franchise history that 2 players have logged 4 scrimmage touchdowns over the first 4 games of any season. Obviously, the 2 being Monty and Gibbs.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan Foster says, I refuse to let myself get carried away. I did against the Rams and it nearly cost us. I mean, I don't think you getting carried away almost cost the Lions. I think they did that to themselves. But if you don't want to get carried away for your own sake, I get it. SW Lions says, I don't know how they expect these DBs to defend Metcalf if they're going to allow Metcalf to be physical and call penalties on the defender. You've got to double him. You've got to double him and just let Smith and Jigba and Lockett be on their own and just say the safety is going to cover DK. And if they get something elsewhere, then that is what it is. At the end of the day, you have to defend your biggest threat. Mark says, hey, yeah, we keep getting that touchdown so Bates gets more extra point practice. Love that. Love that. Yeah. Harley Quinn says, Jonathan Anderson, I'm just a Pats fan, so this is exhilarating for me. You are a Lions fan, Harley Quinn. We've adopted you now as the kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback out to the 30. And Mark says, I enjoy getting carried away. Lions are my happy place, and they're finally for real. Let's go. Okay.
This is a really nice graphic they're showing.
Mm-hmm.
Showing the Lions rebuild as a Ford F-150.
Oh, as the ESPN coverage goes again. Oh, that's back.
So it's just like glitch. Here we go. Oh God, mine's gone. Oh, there we go. Gino dropping back, little layoff to Fant, and Anzalone's there to shut it down. And then to give him a quick stamp on the head for good measure.
Jack Campbell hit him pretty late as well. Gain of 4, 2nd down and 6 as the clock winds.
Jez is reporting it is now Neiman at Sam. So we were right. We were just
late.
Late to it, yeah. But no, we were early. The rest of the team were about 25 minutes too late to it.
Yeah. Harley Quinn says, thank you for adopting me. I have my Lions hat and sweatshirt on too. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yes.
2nd down and 6. 4.5 minutes to go in this half. From the 34. In shotgun is Gino.
Quarters coverage.
2 tight ends on the field, but they flex out both as receivers. And now Charbonnet flexes out 2. Lovely throw. Completes Tyler Lockett for a gain of 8. It's 1st down and 10. Ticking down to 4 minutes to go.
That's a cool stat with the youngest starting defense in the NFL.
I mean, with the 2nd or 3rd youngest team in football by about half a year.
Malcolm Rodriguez from the Sam position.
You're a long way ahead of me.
I'll pause it. I'm sorry.
Malcolm Rodriguez
Forsyth just doesn't see him.
Great hit. Well done, Malcolm. You deserve that. Good finish as well, because Gino's a slippery little bastard. I think we've only gained probably 5 yards there. 2nd down and 15. 16. All right. Rodrigo's still on the field. They got 3 receivers to the right-hand side. Gino gets Charbonnet to move the other way. Got to get this play off. They're running out of time, and Gino takes the timeout.
Crowd noise coming into good effect there. We'll love to see it.
3:16 to go. And it's first timeout taken of the game. By taking that timeout and stopping the clock, I mean, well, they've run all the play clock down anyway, I guess. But
yeah,
a 2nd down and 16, one good play here, and it really puts Seattle under pressure to convert, because if they don't, the Lions are going to have a chance to go 3 scores up. And the more pressure we have on them here, the more likely it is Gino makes a boneheaded mistake. And there were a couple last week, even in their blowout win against Miami. It was just that Miami didn't punish them, but he did make some errors.
Yeah.
I will say now as well, Kurt Steele in the building. What up, Doe, guys? He says, hey, Kurt, I hope you're well, my guy.
All right.
I hesitated in the preview show to call Seattle fraudulent, because it doesn't appear a fair thing to say, because they haven't been tested yet by a big team. I saw the stat that came out just before the show started, which said that including this game, including playing the Lions, the Seattle have had the 3rd easiest schedule so far by DVOA. So the fact that they're 3-0 against that schedule doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're good or bad. It just means they've beaten on the bad teams that they've faced. Let's see how they face against us. And even then, this is a defense which is absolutely fearsome. I believe that this defense is a really good defense, and they're missing 5 starters in their front 7. So how representative this is them as a team, I don't know. However, their 2 down linemen look like they're going to be out for several weeks. So this is the Seattle team that they are going to be putting on the field for at least a little while. So this is going to be who they are for about a month or so at least. So let's see how they do in that period of time.
I was about to say, you hesitated to call Seattle fraudulent, so you're the anti-Anthony Fitzpatrick. Finally got
that. Was a bit of a tongue twister, wasn't it? Anthony.
I know, exactly. Yeah.
Kurt says that he's doing well, which is great. We need to get you back on, Kurt, for a show at some point. Maybe, I mean, why not? Why not tonight? I say tonight because it's UK time, of course. It's 2:15 in the morning here. If you like it, give us a like. As Seattle come out on offense, 2nd and 16. 3 minutes 16 to go at the Seattle 36. Gino takes a snap. Almost missed the snap. It hit him pretty low down, and he throws the ball away over Charbonnet's head. It's 3rd down and 16, and Lions have a huge opportunity now. Harley Quinn says she's
Rushing
ready for a Kurt visit. You should be. Kurt's amazing value.
Rushing for his second touchdown tonight, Gibbs becomes the fourth player in franchise history to have had at least 3 multi-rushing touchdown games through two career seasons. He's the first to do it since Barry in 1989 and 1990.
3rd and 16 from the 36. Gino again in shotgun with 4 receivers, 3 to the right, and a quick throw. It's going to be screenplay and a lateral to Charbonnet. First down Seattle. Really, really nice play. Oh, I'm about that, Ash. That's funky.
Yeah, sometimes I've just got to you've just got to respect it.
Jackson Smith and Jigba with what looked like a screen, but it was almost hook and ladderish in terms of what it got out of them. You've just got to put your hands up and say, that's damn nice. On the Lions side of the field now. And the clock's running. Why is the clock running? We're inside of 5 minutes in the first half and they went out of bounds. That doesn't make any sense.
Watch the wheel.
And good. Gino checks it down to Charbonnet. And, what a handoff. But a great tackle by Terry and Arnold as well. Tried to...
Eating the stiff arm.
Yeah. 2nd down and 8. Coming up to the 2-minute warning. They don't need to snap it before the 2-minute warning, but will they? 2nd down and 8. Do not go offside here. At the 43-yard line, referee has to hold them for the substitution. And Gino... I think he's going to be taking this to the 2-minute warning, and he is.
Yeah.
All right. That's the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 8. On the line side of the field, I think that you're probably just about in field goal range for Myers here. I have to think. Myers has got a big leg.
43.
At the Detroit 43, so it would be a 60-yard attempt. I think he has the leg for that but...
Let me have a look.
I would say his career long is probably 58. If I had to make a...
That is his... You're close. That would have been his... that's his second longest in terms of season. His longest is a 61-yarder in 2020. Right now, his longest he's kicked this season is a 56-yarder.
Harley Quinn says, can we petition for me to be a Lions cheerleader? Yeah, why not? I love it. Free Climb says, see a near Wolverine, Harley. Mark says, TA is looking good. Arnold has been looking good for some time, quietly, with a few snaps where he's been beaten by some very good NFL players. If you're looking at how a rookie has been performing, I'm very bullish on what he's shown us so far, because the thing is, does he look out of place on a snap-to-snap basis, or is it the individual big-time snaps are not going his way? And in those snaps, is he in position and just can't execute, or is he getting beaten off the snap and is looking way out of position? You don't see him getting beaten on the line like Carlton Davis got beaten by DK. Are the Lions protecting him in that regard? I don't know. But Terrion has put himself in positions to make plays and then has sometimes had a problem with executing technically perfectly, but he's been right there. And that's the most important thing. It means he's getting the game very quickly.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
As they are in 2 minutes. Sorry, Ash.
Like, Seattle haven't been good on 3rd down at all today, and it's took them a fancy trick play to do it. That says a lot about our defense right now.
Yeah, we've been excellent on trick plays. They have 6 yards rushing.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Like 1.5 yards to carry.
And if you don't take off the sack yardage for Goff, we have 83 yards in the air and on the ground equally.
Ooh, I like that.
So 166 yards of offense for us. They have 158 yards of offense. So it's a very even game apart from on the scoreboard. The turnover weighs big, I think. 2 minutes to go as we're out of the timeout. And Gino, bunch formation here on the left-hand side near the line of scrimmage. Gino, play action, looking deep over the middle. Oh, it was tipped in the air. There's a flag. Forsyth.
I had some He got a holding flag.
Holding on the offense. Oh my word. Take it.
And he's injured.
The Lions
Fant's
take
injured.
the penalty. That
Oh,
it was Brown, wasn't it? Oh no, it's Fant.
Brown
You're right.
got the hold, but Fant's injured.
Second down and 18 now. Would you take third and 8 or second and 18 here? Pharaoh Brown on Aiden Hutchinson, that was. Right.
Second and 18, because if they don't get it, they're still out field goal range. If they didn't get the third down, they'd probably kick the field goal.
Gino fakes the handoff. Pressure, collapsing pocket, checks it down to Charbonnet. He tries to get outside. Reeves Mabin doesn't keep contain. You do get 8 yards. It's now third down and 10 instead of third down and 8 with the penalty. Clock hasn't stopped. Clock continues to run. I thought he went out of bounds.
Because he got tackled in bounds by JRM.
Gino, Lions organise themselves to Seattle kill clock here. All the clock they can. Just in case. Seattle completely changed formation. All the receivers go from right to left. Single high coverage, man-to-man across the board. Lions are coming on a blitz. Quick throw by Gino towards Carlton Davis. Incomplete. No flags. Punt time. DK asking for a penalty. Not getting it. Let's have a look at this on the replay. Very aggressive by both players and no problem there. There's
nothing wrong.
There's a little bit of interference by both players and therefore let them play.
And see now, 4th and 10. They can try the 63-yarder, but it's not. Oh, they're punting.
Yeah, they are punting. I think it's a smart move.
Yeah.
Dixon with the punt. Directional. Oh, it wasn't fair caught by Raymond. I thought it was fair caught there for sure, but it wasn't. Returned by Raymond for about 4 yards, and they take over at about the 11.
11 yards, so we've got to go 89 yards in
61 seconds. Three timeouts.
We can do it.
Mark LeBay says it's crazy not fair catching that. I mean, the thing is, the coverage actually outran the ball, didn't they? Because they were looking to cover it off behind Raymond, and Raymond kind of saw that coming. It's a really, really smart job there by Raymond to not, because, you know, if you're always fair catching there, then you can kind of switch off, I guess, as a coverage guy. But if you do threaten to actually return it, it does mean that they have to actually protect you rather than trying to go behind you to stop it at the 1 if you let it go. So that's a smart heads-up play, but man, you gotta get hammered if you're a punt returner. It's a horrible job.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to do it, and I'm pretty much Leaf sized. Like, he has about 10 pounds on me, which probably about 30 pounds of that is muscle. And I wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, I couldn't handle getting kicked in the ankle on Saturday. So, I mean, it was on a pick interception return. So I would happily take a kick to the ankle if it meant going from a touchdown to a interception.
Taib just said, hell these political adverts, and I thought it was pretty funny. I have just taken off the Wednesday after the US election so I can stay up all night for it, because I love it so much. Free Climb is on the wavelength here on YouTube. He says, he or she or they, I don't know, apologies. Free Climb says, it would be great to get points here. Get to the 50-yard line for a 67-yard field goal attempt for the record with 2 seconds left in the half. I am here for it. We're taking it back.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. That graphic is
pretty fun.
That is very fun.
Right.
I like it.
Okay, so first down and 10. 1 minute, 1 second to go from our own 15, in fact. 85 yards to go. Goff in shotgun. under pressure, getting out of it, throwing and checking it down to Gibbs, but he actually just gains only a yard, and there is a flag on the play.
Probably going to be Holden.
I think so, on Sewell by the look of it.
Six.
Both tackles are pings for holding. Did he say one's accepted?
Yeah, I think the one on deck is accepted. The one on Sewell is declined.
So we started at the 15, so we lose 7 yards as a half-distance penalty. So it's first down and 18, 17, 17.5, whatever you want. First and 17 from our own 7.5. Under a bit more pressure here now. Goff takes a snap, and it's a screen. And good blocking up front. Well done by the Lions. To Khalif Raymond for a gain of 9? The second down and 8?
He turned into a missile there. He just caught the ball, just put his head down. So I'm just going to batter run through you.
They go quickly rather than taking a timeout. Goff, you're going to get sacked. Hall with the sack. Who's taking the timeout here? Surely Seattle. And so Derek Hall got the sack. The Lions fans do not like the call because they want a horse collar, but there is no horse collar with the quarterback in the pocket. As the referee rightly says, that doesn't exist. And I'm guessing it is a Seattle timeout, yes. So yes, with 27 seconds to go, it's third down and 17. I am guessing that you draw play here because you want to kill that final timeout of Seattle.
Probably, yeah.
Third and 16. 27 seconds to go. The Lions fans calling bullshit, but it is a legitimate call. From our own 9-yard line, Goff 12 of 12, perfect first half. Has eaten a couple of sacks, though. And it is a draw play. Gain of 5 yards, and it's fourth down and 11, and a timeout comes with 22 seconds to go. Is that enough time for them to get in field goal range? I should do this for a living. You should do this for a living. We are calling these plays.
See, if you're the Seattle returner, the risk returning the punt and potentially muffing it or fumbling it, knowing that if you break one, you could get yourselves into at least field goal range, maybe how like a quick pass, then field goal range, or do you just fair catch it, kneel out the ball for the half?
Punt is away by Jack Fox. And it is returned. And really good coverage by the Lions. Well covered. It's the 14 seconds to go at the 39-yard line of Seattle. So they, with no timeouts, if you can get a very quick out for 15 yards, you'd give yourself a 61-yarder. No, that'd be a 71-yarder. You need 25 yards. Well, you can get something a bit deeper from this position.
Yeah.
Contra Pasta said, I recommended your stream to my dad the other day when he couldn't get radio or TV. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate that. All right, here comes Seattle. First and 10, 14 seconds to go. They need to get out of bounds here. Quick throw over the middle, incomplete. That throw, if caught, is running out the clock.
Yeah.
I don't think they could get lined up within 10 seconds, given where they all were on the field. Second down and 10. Why are you calling stupid plays? I mean, it's benefiting us, but why? Why?
Oh, we're into prevent.
Yeah. Second down and 10.
No!
Ball snapped! Ball snapped! And it's been whistled dead. What on earth? Charge timeout for Detroit because there was an injury to someone under 2 minutes. Officials called an injured player for the Lions, but they don't know who it is.
Hutch?
Hutch went and knelt on the sideline. But Hutchinson was coming off the field anyway. Joe Buck says Hutch has to come off like he wasn't coming off anyway. 2nd down and 10. They've bought themselves some time. They're rushing 1. Gino tries to run out of bounds. And he does. 5 seconds to go. 1st down and 10 after gaining himself about 12.
Hutch was trying to do, and this is going to be throwback to like 2 years ago, so feel free to not remember. But do you remember the play against Justin Fields where he lined up as an outside corner and got the interception?
Yes, and they called him injured because he... Right, I see. Well done. Yeah, of course I remember that play. Amazing play, right? This is Hail Mary situation now from the 49 of Detroit because they can't get out of bounds quick. Can they? DK gets out of bounds with 2 seconds to go after a gain of 6. Is this enough room for them to try a field goal for Myers? Myers is going to try one. Career long is 61 4 years ago, as mentioned on this stream, but now on the graphic. 62-yarder coming up. It would be the longest kick of his career. He's in a dome. Perfect conditions.
Is that... Oh.
Returner is back. It's Sione Vaki, I think. No, it wasn't Vaki, sorry. Myers, it is wide left. And it is potentially returnable. It is returned by Khalil Dorsey. Get down, just get down, just get down. And he is down. That is the half. There's a flag for a face mask, I think. Is that going to extend?
Yeah.
That's going to extend the game. Because it's a penalty on defense. I'm presuming the Lions will just kneel this out.
Yeah, I'm asking. They'll probably just decline it at halftime. Yeah, half time.
It is half time. All right, Seattle gets the ball to start the second half. Lions up by 14. Here is your halftime stats. Lions up 21-7. Geno Smith 17 of 24 for 165. Kenneth Walker leads the team on the ground. 4 carries for 6 yards and a touchdown. DK Metcalf in the air substantially. 5 of 8 for 73. Notably, their second highest receiver is Zach Charbonnet, 3 of 3 for 30. They also had a fumble in there. DK gave it up to Jack Campbell, recovered by Carlton Davis, a third. The Lions on offense, Jared Goff, 12 of 12 for the second straight week through a half, 92 yards in the air. On the ground, led by Jameer Gibbs, 8 carries for 46 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also, David Montgomery, 8 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. In the air, led by Amon-Ra St. Brown, 5 of 5 for 37 yards. Ash, your thoughts as I take 2?
So far, so good. Like, not a lot has gone wrong, at least in my opinion. Like, a couple of penalties that could have gone the other way in that, but when we live and move. But as we all know, I'm just pulling up the chats, so you guys can drop your questions and your comments to me. Feel free to rip the absolute piss out of me for FSU being shit. Like, I've pretty much given up on the season. I hear that DJU is going to be missing a couple of weeks with a broken finger. I heavily suspect it's the middle finger he's been pointing at all the fans by playing so shit, despite us giving him over $1 million to come play for us. So at least FSU, and Villa somehow drew to Ipswich yesterday. Feel free to not know where Ipswich is or who they are. Just proves it all. So right now, the Lions are my only happy thing in sports, other than winning a couple of games with my good friends at the weekend in Coventry in the flag football tournament. But yeah, third quarter, not looking forward to it at all. Though, I don't know. Maybe it's the optimism for how well this first half's gone. I don't think the third quarter is going to be as bad this week. Like, we've got Monty and Gibbs firing, so long may that continue. Let's go with it. Just a bit sad that one of the bets I gave to my friend hasn't come in. So we had 25 plus rushing yards for Monty and Gibbs in each half. So far, so good. We also had one where either team scores a rushing and a passing touchdown in each half. Fortunately, neither team has scored a passing touchdown. So that bet's dead. So we need Gibbs and Monty to get 25 rushing yards in the second half. Looks pretty likely. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We didn't do so well with the lead last year, and honestly, the same kind, except for last week. What does I see happening in the third quarter? Well, obviously, they get the ball. I can see them maybe getting to about like halfway and just stalling out. Maybe they get a holding penalty and Hutch or something. Maybe have to punt it away, and then we just run the ball and end the kind of put 3 scores between us. Make me look stupid because I think I predicted 31-24. So that's not looking too likely. Definitely playing better. I know Davis gave up that touchdown. Oh, he wasn't touchdown to the half-yard line, wasn't it? I know Davis gave up that big play to Metcalf that was down to the half-yard line or whatever it was. But for the most part, they've been playing pretty damn well. I think it's what's it called? We've played a lot more man concepts this week. So when I called the cover one on that was definitely a man concept. And it fits Davis, it fits Arnold a lot better than the zone. Like, yeah, zone allows us to try and keep stuff in front of us and keep our eyes on the QB, but it's just not what they're built for. So playing into their skill sets is definitely helping them this week. Like, Arnold got that really good PBU early in the game. Davis got one near the end of the second quarter. Definitely go around the curb. He's had another stepson to his list. I am, of course, wearing him on my jersey. He's the reason that you can just about see it in my background with my Honey Badgers jersey. He's the reason I am number 31, even though I'm a pass rusher. People in our Discord have seen the pictures of me being a pass rusher. I do not make fun faces, so if you ever need meme formats, come join our Discord and you'll get a load of them from me. I can look up the third quarter though.
Hello.
Hello. Scoring 2024.
Oh, I appreciate Dan Lyons saying hello from across the pond and then not another third quarter.
Yeah.
Love
it. This season, we are 11th in the NFL with our third quarter scoring points per game with a 5.7. Buffalo are first with 7.8. And tied for bottom are the LA Chargers and the New York Giants with 1.5 points per third quarter so far this season. For reference sake, Seattle are 24th with 3.3 points per third quarter. So looking good.
I mean, the third quarter sucks for almost literally everyone. So it's not just the Lions that feel this way. It's not the Lions fans that feel this way. The thing is about the fourth quarter is, generally speaking, defenses are tired. Second quarter as well. Defenses are tired, and you're not generally starting with the ball at your own 30 to kick off a drive. You are midway through a drive, which means naturally more possessions result in more points in the second quarter of a half. It's at the first quarter also scores less than the second quarter for exactly the same reasons. So the only reason the first quarter scores higher than the third quarter is because you're in scripted plays, which are easier to manage on offense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So let's say a touchdown in the third quarter, which is 7 points. Only 4 teams have got a touchdown in the third quarter on average per game this season, with obviously Buffalo, Minnesota, with literally 7. The other 2 teams, Cincinnati and Washington, with 7.5.
Cincinnati's weird.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I paused for a second.
I guess they're playing from behind a lot.
Yeah. Then again, looking at the bottom, tied for 26th with the Browns and the Patriots is the Texans with 2.5 points.
And they're regarded as one of the hottest offenses in the league. So.
Mm-hmm. Possession. Oh, so we're looking at what? Even for time of possession in the third quarter, we're 13th with 51.67% of the possession in the third quarter belonging to us. Top is Seattle with, San Francisco with 63.39. Bottom is Atlanta with 38.92. Seattle are 9th with 52.41%.
Ant and Taib in our Discord channel making really good points about the horse collar on the quarterback. It's not a foul as per how the rules are being called, but Ant says it's simple. It should fall under roughing the passer because that's what it is. Taib says, it's potentially dangerous to a quarterback who you're apparently trying to protect in every other way, but your quarterback's head could snap back and hit the ground hard. And it's like, well, yeah, duh. Where's the consistency in that call when you can't hit a quarterback below the knee, but you can yank him down so that he can have a concussion and be out? I know that you also want to allow defensive players to have sacks, but I would be in favour of loosening up and allowing the quarterbacks to take more hits. But given that we're trying to protect them, why are you not this way?
Exactly. Checking on the other game. I'm going to check in on the other game, aka the shit show.
The shit show. Love it. Okay, so we are 3.5 minutes away from the third quarter, everybody. How are you feeling about the half so far? What are you wanting to see in the next quarter? I know that you and Ash have kind of talked about that already, but I've missed it. So come and tell me again. Jonathan Foster says, can we not go away from what we're doing well like we do every week in the third quarter? It does feel like the opposition are far better at making halftime adjustments on defense to what we do on offense. It's not necessarily that we go away from what we're doing. I think we've run the ball a lot in the third quarter and frankly have just failed to do so because they've adjusted really well to what we've done. So, it's one of those things. And Pete Rose has passed away, as it's been pointed out. I must admit, and I did put it on Twitter on my own account yesterday, I'm not a baseball guy, generally speaking, although this Tigers run really has kind of ignited something in me. I am aware of the name Pete Rose, and even though I can see he's called a controversial all-time hits leader, I know that he's a big name in the sport, so RIP to him and condolences to his family. Dan Lyon says, I can't wait for them to start showing live games in VR. That's going to be awesome. I would buy a headset for that, for sure. That would be sick. Brian says, I would like to see JMO get a deep thrown ball. I mean, that would open up things maybe for the run, but they haven't been able to stop us yet. All right.
So he was controversial because he bet on the game while he was playing.
Oh, so he's basically
JMO.
No. Alex Karras.
Yeah, well, there was other stuff with Karras. The team didn't like the fact he ran his own bar on that. as you will. One of these days I will remember to give you that book, the Paper Lion, because it obviously has those stories in because it was written around that time.
Mm. Oh, we've got a video from inside full field from a follower of us in our Discord.
Oh, where? There it is.
That looks so loud. That's unbelievable. If you guys want to see a great video, go into our Discord channel. If you're not there, why not? Come on, guys. In our Lions News and Discussion, it's unbelievable how loud it is in there. I mean, it's just coming through the speakers, but it's still really sick.
Yeah. Well, and if that doesn't sway you, the fact that I have no life, so whenever any news breaks, I probably put it in the Discord before half the aggregators have even tweeted it. Should be ahead of the NFL news as well. And Jalen Phillips has been ruled out for the Dolphins as their season goes from bad to worse. Jalen Phillips,
ouch,
their edge rusher.
Yeah. The guy who came out of college and was clearly the best edge rusher in the class, but had injury concerns, big injury concerns, so he fell to 15?
I believe so, yeah. So he was the Latu before Latu was a thing.
Oh, I love Latu. Oh, what a player. I really wanted him here. I love Terrians here, but man, I wanted him. Oh, we've got some people coming in to our Discord. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Free Climb and Wizard of War have joined us. I love it. Thank you, you guys.
I'm just looking at the Dolphins depth chart to see who will be next up for them, and it's two names that we're kind of familiar with: Truff Robinson and Mo Camara.
Oh, and Tricky's coming in as well. Yes, as the kickoff is away, and it is caught at the 3, and they're going to return. D. Williams returns it, and he's spun down, and he's down at the 24-yard line. They're going to start from there. Come on, people, let's go. Let's go. Keeping the volume down, but very excited. 21-7. We are here. 14-point lead for the Lions. No matter what, there'll be a score ahead even after this drive. Starting at the 25. Seattle with Gino in shotgun, as he has been for most of this game. 3 receivers to the right-hand side and the tight end, although Ken Walker is lined up as a receiver. And they chuck it to him. And good tackle by Anzalone. No, by Campbell, sorry. They do gain 5, however, 2nd down and 5.
That sort of like orbit motion toss kind of play.
That almost doubled their yardage on the ground. 2nd down and 5. 21-7 Lions. Seattle with the ball at their own 30. Under center this time. Gino changing the play. Lockett doesn't know what they're doing. Gino snaps it and hands it off to Kenneth Walker, who's going to get contacted in the backfield, and it's a tackle for a loss, and a really good one by Kirby Joseph. 3rd down and 5. Half-yard loss. Chance for the Lions to get off the field straight away. 3rd down and 5 with the Titans up by 10 on the Miami Dolphins. Wow.
Ty J. Spears with a Wildcat TD.
Love Ty J. Spears. Made Derrick Henry expendable. You're a good player. Right, it'll look like cover 1, but they're pulling out of it, and maybe now it's a robber?
Cover 1 robber.
Gino with the throw, and they're short. They are short by a yard. Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's 4th down and 1.
Really good heads-up play from Mamik there.
What are they going to do here? He pushed Forsyth into Gino. Well done, Hutch. 4th and 1. Are they going for this?
I think they're going to go for it.
I think they are going for it. Massive play here. The analytics for ESPN say go. I think they should. 4th down on a half-yard. They do sneak it for a 1st down. Well done, Geno Smith.
I could just see the gap between the two DTs. I was like, I'm just going to sneak it right that gap, aren't they?
It's a really good play, and it's
Yeah.
a good call. At this stage of the game, 2 scores down, they don't believe that they can
Yeah.
stop us on offense. They need to get some possessions back. I wouldn't be surprised to see fakes, and then they need to get a
Yeah.
turnover as well.
See, I love
Oh,
the overhead
God.
hand because you can literally see what I mentioned between Levi and Lee.
They almost fumbled the snap. The centre snapped it into his own arse.
Yeah.
Right, in shotgun now, Gino. And hands that off to Kenneth Walker. And he's contacted straight away by DJ Reader, I think. Gain of 2, second down and 8.
Here's the thing, Seattle. I know you want to try and establish a run. Not a good idea of running backs against the best defense in the NFL against running backs.
But they have to get us to respect the fact that they might run so that we don't completely sell out against the pass. Second down and 8, and they hand it off for... Oh, no, they don't. Fake, throw over the middle, almost intercepted by Carlton Davis. So close. Oh, that was so close. Oh, boy.
So that 5 and in, and just get to the outside shoulder.
Really well read by Carlton Davis. Going up against DK Metcalf, and he almost undercut it. Throws a bit behind DK. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 from their own 38. Gino in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap, looks right, continues to look right, under no pressure. Good throw to DK Metcalf, and he does get the first down after a gain of 10. Bit frustrating that we're defending deeper than the sticks there, apart from DK. Yeah. Very rare you see DK Metcalf come out in a shallow crosser, by the way.
Yeah, drag you.
First down and 10, Seattle. Good drive to start the game here for them. From their own 48. Titans now up by 13. Gino looking quickly right now, checks it down to the left for Ken Walker with a block up front, and Pharaoh Brown with a block. He got about 5? Got 6. Second down and 4. TJ said can't stop Metcalf when he's running downhill like that. I agree. He's a...
train.
Well, there's not very many wide receivers built like that. Second and 4. Gino looking over the middle. Doesn't get off that. Lovely completion to Pharaoh Brown. No, Noah Fant. Sorry, beg your pardon. First down and 10. 16-yard gain.
The 2 receivers I can think are built like that both came out of Ole Miss.
AJ Brown and him?
Yeah.
Gino never left looking over the middle of the field, and we didn't cotton onto it at all. We didn't try and jump the fact that he might have been throwing him off. First down and 10 from our 30 now. Empty set. Pressure coming. Gino almost hit. Good throw. And it's DPI on Carlton Davis.
Oh my God, Davis is not happy.
Jack Campbell holding Carlton Davis back. Carlton is still going at the referee, and he's asking for a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty here if he carries on. Carlton Davis is going to get himself another penalty if he doesn't stop. Right, DK. That is just a great defensive play by Carlton Davis. There's a hand on his shoulder, but it's so minor. I can see why the referees called it, but it's a bogus call. It's DPI, it's a spot foul, and it's first down and goal probably from the 9. There we go. First down and goal from the 9.
Yeah.
Gino under centre. And fake handoff, looking to the end zone. Complete underneath, touchdown Seattle. AJ Barner of Michigan, formerly of Michigan, with the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Good drive.
Yeah. Well, of course it helps when you get a big chunk of yardage for free, but...
Alex Anzalone bit on the fake. and left AJ Barner completely free. Here comes Jason Myers for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is through. 21-14, but the Lions are going to take over here. AJ Barner is hyped as he comes off there. A long drive to start, which means our offense has been off the field a little while now after the half-time whistle. It is hard to score in the third quarter when you don't see the field for the first 5 minutes and 14 of it.
Yep.
But hey.
Well, mate, what can you do? We should be used to it by now, just getting the one or two random DPIs that give them the ball within the red zone.
People in our Discord saying it was a fair call on Carlton, but I don't really think he interfered with the play that happened. He did hook his arm around the player, so I can see why it's being called, but I do not think it should have been, personally. SW Line says you have to figure it's never going to be easy against Seattle. It never is. It's true, but the thing is, there's no reason to suggest that we shouldn't get ahead again here. I don't think Seattle can stop us on offense. SW Line says, I wish Michigan OC could watch this game. These guys are schemed open a lot of the time. Michigan OC doesn't know what he's doing. But then again, get yourself a quarterback who can throw the ball. That would help.
That's sounding a bit too familiar to me right now.
I said it in Discord, I'll say it again. It's hard to complain about your team being bad when it was so damn good last year.
So, but you were just sympathising with the Michigan fans who won the Natty. At least they actually,
if you listen to it back, I'm throwing shade about the fact that their quarterback can't throw the ball and their offensive coordinator can't call an offensive game. How is that sympathising?
Because we haven't. I'm saying I have the same problems. You're like,
yeah, but I'm throwing shade at both of you. It's an equal opportunity shithousing. SW Line says running is Michigan's strength. That they should have Orge under centre with two back sets the whole game. I mean, frankly, with Michigan, yes, the offensive line, I would say, is the strength of Michigan. But the problem is, you've had so many people declaring for the draft, and then you know that you're going to run the ball. In fact, you can't even respect the pass anymore. It's going to get a lot harder for you. The Big Ten's not exactly easy to run the ball in. The good thing about this kickoff rule is that we know that they can't take us by surprise with an onside kick, I guess.
Yeah.
As the kick
also means
is
that we can't do it.
away. It's going to be returnable here, but no, it's caught 1 yard deep and he took the knee. Khalil Dorsey, well done. Well done, sir. Carl Davis versus DK has definitely gone in favour of DK, but I wouldn't say it's been one-way traffic. Carlton's had a few PBUs, or a few contested balls which he's broken up.
Here we go.
A couple of DPIs, though. I wouldn't be surprised to see Carl Davis's coverage grade be in the 40s.
I'll take you on that. Let's say first.
Play action. Goff looking deep, but throws short. And, oh, Monty hammered the guy. Stays up.
He's still on his feet.
Staying up. And he's beaten one.
Go.
He's knocked them down. Monty down to the 40, 35, 30-yard line. What a run. Wow.
What the fuck?
David Montgomery takes a passing play almost 40 yards. Wow. He absolutely flattens a guy. I think I saw a hold in there that hasn't been called. But, I mean, who is that? That is...
Sit down, 21.
That is Devon Witherspoon, I think. How he didn't go down, I don't know. He managed to keep his feet, get back up, look up. And then he kind of does a little hop step as well. He showboats a bit. 40-yard game for the Lions. Goff under centre now at the 30-yard line. And hands this one off to Monty again, but this time no gains. Second down and 10. Dan Lyons says that has to be player of the week. Can it be an angry run if it's a pass play? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I don't watch angry runs, but it's definitely an angry
run.
run.
I do. I wanted the, because Monty won it a couple of weeks ago. I wanted the t-shirt, but then I realised I don't shift to the UK.
Second down and 10. Jared Goff 13 of 13 now. Can he go 14 for 14? He did last week. Goff, he's going to pass. Looks over the middle. Trying to run out to the right-hand side. Completes short to Tim. Is that Tim Patrick? It is Tim Patrick all the way down to the 6-yard line. Massive gain for first and goal for the Lions. 24-yard gain. Lions moving the ball. Tim Patrick, that's his biggest play of the year. Patrick
Julian
Godfrey in zone.
Julian Love is out with an injury for the Seahawks.
So brings Kayvon Wallace in.
Yeah.
That's a big miss for them. Julian Love, one of the best safeties in the country. Right, from the 7-yard line, it is first down and goal. Goff under centre, but 4 receivers in the game here. Goff. Toss play to the right. Saul getting out in space. David Montgomery. There is no gain on that play. No gain called. Second down and goal from the 7. You got Saul out in space, but he's one man trying to block 2. Not great. $20 seconds to go on this. Lions are going to go, hopefully, at least 10 points up here, but can they go 14 up? In shotgun again. Look like it's going to be an outside handoff here, I would say. Fake it, and to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Is he going to pass?
No way! Billy!
Jared Goff receiving touchdown! Jared Goff receiving touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown has a passing touchdown! Oh my god! They tried to do that play, that exact play with Amon-Ra last season, and they had to bail out of it because it wasn't there for him, and Amon-Ra, I think, took a sack.
What the fuck?
Oh, and it's not even Philly quite because they're going in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
That is a Detroit.
Reminder to self, when I watch this back to clip it up, drop that play for later for December.
PAT is good. How? I thought that missed. I really thought that had missed. How on earth am I going to put a Jared Goff receiving touchdown in the stats? He hasn't got a passing touchdown yet today.
He has not. Guys, if you're still here, imagine us running out with Teague and Joss. Because, oh my fucking god.
I tell you what, by Amon-Ra, he moonballed it, but right into the bucket, and there was good coverage on Goff in the end. That's a good throw and catch. Holy shit. I feel like I want to be chanting like fans in a WWE match. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I want to see who it was against.
Amazing touch pass. My fucking god, what a throw.
$54. So, closest defender, so who's going to get charged with it, is... I can't even... Am I being stupid?
Why? Why do you say that?
So I'm watching it back and it looks like it's 54 in coverage, but I don't see a 54 on the depth chart. Oh, it's 58, so it's Derek Hall. There goes his there goes his great coverage credit from PFF.
Right, so our leading receiver is now David Montgomery, by the way, with that one pass.
Yep. And Jared Goff is currently tied for the team lead in receiving touchdowns this season.
No one has more than one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I will double check because I've seen it on Twitter, so I just want to double check to make sure that's correct. But I believe it. Here we go. Receiving touch. That's first downs. Yeah. Amon-Ra has one. JMO has one. Gibbs has one. And now Jared Goff has one.
money moment being presented by SoFi. Of course, it's the play we just saw. Come on, guys.
Let's see it again. Is it? I want to double check. It looked like
58
No,
in
it's
coverage.
50.
Oh, 50 in coverage, yeah.
So that is Travis Gibson.
Amon
doesn't
Ra,
have the PFF.
so, as a kickoff goes, and this one is short. That needed to be returned. They're calling it a touchback. I thought if it bounced in the landing zone, you had to return it. If it goes out of bounds after it hits the landing zone, do you not get penalised? I don't know. Anyway, Contrapastan says, Amon Ra about to talk so much shit to EQ on the pod, always trying to say they can throw.
Oh, yes.
All right, here comes Seattle. They are being marched back to the 20 because it landed in bounds. There we go. If it goes out of bounds, you don't get penalised for the 10 yards. That's what it is. I knew there was something. What a kick.
That is the second receiver to QB passing touchdown in team history. Who were the players involved in the last one?
I'll think about that in just a sec. The play is about to start, and Gino's under centre, and toss play to Ken Walker. Lots of room for Ken Walker to the 40, and all the way out at the 49-yard line of Seattle, first down and 10. I believe Stafford had a receiving touchdown. No? Then I don't know.
Not. I'll give you the year 2019.
Seattle at their own 48. Handoff. No. Busted play, and Gino gets down after a gain of 1. Second down and 9. Busted play by Seattle. Well salvaged. 2019. So it is the Stafford era, but he must have been injured. So you're looking at David Blau.
Yes. Is the QB who was the wide receiver.
So it's Marvin Jones, Golden Tate era. But Tom Kennedy, sort of, maybe? No. Don't know.
Right kind of player. It was a slot receiver.
As Geno Smith steps back, under pressure, gets it out of the sack. Didn't get it. Did he get it back to the line of scrimmage? It was in the direction of receiver, although it was pretty short. Let's have a look at this again. Hutch with a really lovely spin move. Got hands on Geno Smith. Slot receiver in that era who's not Golden Tate and not Tom Kennedy. As here comes third down and 8.
Level 1 again.
Geno changing the play. I'm struggling for slot receivers in that era. I think I know who it is. Geno Smith in shotgun, 2-step drop, looking left. He's going to get sacked. Oh, he gets out of it. Now trying to throw over the middle. Oh, he completes it. How did he do that?
Not
to
again.
Jackson Smith in Jigba, gain of 12, first down Seattle. Don't know who it was who couldn't finish. Was it Danny Amendola?
Yes, it was.
Was it Kirby? It was Kirby who couldn't finish.
God damn it, Curb. I'm wearing your jersey, man.
First down and 10 for Seattle at the Detroit 39 in shotgun. 3 receivers to the left and a tight end to the right. Takes a snap and hands it off to Ken Walker, who almost falls down. And then he does fall down now at the 46 of Detroit. That's a massive loss.
Carlton Davis.
How much are they losing there? Loss of 6, second and 16. That's basically a sack in terms of yardage. Curb needed to hammer him. I'm surprised they didn't get done for roughing the passer there, because they did hit him. It was a bit bang bang, but I've seen that given on that Geno Smith throw. Second down and 16. 4.5 to go in the third. At R45. In shotgun. In 11 personnel. Titans a long way off the line of scrimmage and now moves from right to left. Geno. Little bit of room. Throws on the move. Great throw to Lockett. Could get a touchdown here. Good blocking up front. And Lockett dives down at the 15-yard line, first down and 10. Massive play on second down and 16 as Seattle try and go one score down.
Hey, all it means is getting closer to Kirby's hunting ground.
TJ said linebackers are playing like trash right now. I disagree a little bit. Gino, two-step drop out of shotgun, looking right, trying to escape, under pressure, throwing towards the end zone, and airmails it. I think that was by design. There was no one in the area, and there is a flag on the play. Flag against Detroit. Holding on Detroit by Terry and Arnold. As Tennessee are now 16 up.
Yeah. He did have the sort of back play.
He did. He didn't affect the play, which is the really annoying thing. If you're going to foul, foul. You know, don't let him get away. First down and 10 from the 11. And Gino with a fake. Looking for the end zone. Caught. And down at the 1. First down and goal.
Boy, Bobo.
Jake Obobo. He stumbled, and so
Arnold
people took eyes off him. I'm not even sure that's Arnold's man, is it? I don't think that was Arnold's man. 3:15 to go.
Concept.
Gino trying to go quick, but didn't catch him with 12 men. I formation, hands it off to Ken Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. I saw that fairly clearly that it was a touchdown, but we'll see if it stands. Kenneth Walker. Let's see. Oh, I think he was there. His head hit the turf really hard there.
Yeah. Seems Seattle.
I don't think there's going to be any evidence to overturn that.
Yeah. So it seems Seattle can only score with players who used to play in the state.
Apparently they are looking at this. He stood on his own man to get there. I think he's short. I think he is short. Knee goes down, I think, before the ball breaks a plane. Let's see. The problem is that I can't really see the split screen angle. They're going for 2.
It is.
They are going for 2.
Ballsy, I like it.
To make it a 6-point game. They've spread it out on 11 personnel. Gino. To get to within 6. Gino looking left. Throwing towards DK. Flag is on the play.
Fuck off.
Holding on DK, I think. Pass interference.
Carson's can't be asked at this point, can he?
I think it was a fair call. I thought it looked like Carlton was being very handsy there on DK. DK now not on the play. Yep, he pulled it back. Oh, DK almost got a touchdown there. The knee was very close to being about 2-point try from the 1 now. Gino in shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Can they hold up? This man-to-man on the outside. Bobo throwing towards Bobo. Incomplete. And this time, no flags. Carlton Davis does get away with it this time. And it is an 8-point game, Ash.
Mm-hmm. Good news. Just fuck the refs.
Why is Carlton asking? Why is Carlton talking to the ref and grabbing? I know he's demonstrating, but the thing is, you've seen referees get touched and throw flags. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't give him any excuse. You touched me, flag, 15 yards, go again. Oh, I've just thought, by the way, Ash, how tasty would it be if the Lions get a 15-yard penalty enforced on the kickoff so that we kick from the 50 and we have that knuckleball we were trying earlier in pre-season?
And we did it week 1, didn't we? And it worked.
It did.
I've got a tough choice to make. Do I go for the protein shake or do I go for the protein shake?
You know what to do. You know when we were saying stuff like throwing the ball 40 times is not a recipe for success in this league? Geno Smith has thrown the ball 34 times.
Yep. And the Lions have thrown it for 15 and completed all 15.
They've completed all 15 passes, but only 14 of them by the actual quarterback.
Yep.
I am a fan of the protein shake that you have.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of my favourites.
It's a shame it's the canned one, though. So
it's fine. Oh, so it's not in the fourth quarter, so they can't onside kick yet.
Nope.
Dan Lyon said that was a terrible thing for Carlton to do. He could have been called for that. Marmug says Davis needs to knock it off. Yeah. He's a very passionate guy. The thing is, team leader, gets the defense organised, and he does make some really good plays, but it is very clear that he is sometimes an issue in coverage, whether it's being too handsy or getting beaten at the line.
Mm-hmm.
SW Line says, so Metcalf can push and shove, but the defender can't. You are correct, sir. That is how this league works, and we don't actually make enough use of it.
Case in point, Brian Branch versus Trent McBride.
Travesty. Absolute travesty. So Brian Branch got fined for the head-to-head collision last week. I am incensed by the league because why on earth is it up to the defender to protect the offensive player? It is an equal league. They're both going out there. The offensive player also has a duty of care to the defensive player. He caused the collision. I don't get it. He caused it. I saw Jeremy saying, why isn't McBride fined as well? It's not why isn't McBride fined as well. It's why isn't McBride fined too?
Yes, completely agree. Like, obviously, I tweeted Jeremy and Eric with it as soon as I saw it because I was just like, "Can you please explain?"
They were just saying that on the first 2-point try on the cover, it should have been given. Play action by Goff under pressure, throws it quickly. Good throw to J-Mo. It's going to go all the way. Gonna go all the way. It's the 70-yard touchdown. Hop stepping all the way. Jameson Williams.
Excuse me. I just need to quickly pop onto Discord and apologize to someone. I think. Give me a second. I'm so. Where is it? 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 There it is. There it is.
There are flags after the play. This is going to be on the Lions for unprofessional conduct or something. Goff is perfect, and that's going to be a lot of passing yards.
Unsportsmanlike conduct enforced between the downs. So we're probably Bates. We'll take the extra point from a distance.
Jameson Williams.
Fucking
so this is what happens when Seattle actually blitz. They brought extra people on play action. It was well blocked. Goff got rid of the ball in 1.5 seconds.
Did he do what my old idiom? Yes, he did my old idiom. What do you do when there's a blitz as a quarterback? Replace man with ball.
Extra point, massive Bates. Extra point. Jake Bates, of course he's going to be money from distance. Are you kidding? 35 points. And the Lions have 14 in the third quarter. 14, count them.
Before we said, like, the replay was about to say that Jake Bates is about to make an extra, is about to have a extra point from a distance he can make. That's mad. I also need to text my Candy and say I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness me. Um, what a mad game, man. 35-20. There doesn't seem to be many low-scoring games in between these two guys. Jared Goff's passer rating must be pretty good, 15 of 15 for 225 and a touchdown. 141 passer rating.
What he needs
Is another passing touchdown.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I used to actually, for some reason, I actually did used to know the formula off by heart.
You're just a bit mad.
Yeah.
Miss Harley Quinn says that was beautiful. Contra Passan says love Amon-Ra's third base coach. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it. We're going all the way, baby. We're going to the fucking Super Bowl. This is so nice. We are taking apart what a lot of people were saying as an unbeaten team was one of the teams to beat in this league, and we are taking them apart. How did we lose? How did we lose to Tampa Bay?
Just... Well, I wasn't here to watch it, or was I? I'm the good luck charm.
Jared Goff is a fucking dude, man. He's even got sort of tartan Lions hat on. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's the crucial catch.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
It is on my birthday and Christmas list to send to my aunt.
Nice.
You know what I'm like with my hats.
I do. You're a bit mad for it. Much like a lot of things that you like, to be honest. Kick off by the Lions through the end zone, touchback, 30-yard line they're coming out to.
So supposedly, even when he was high stepping, JMO was at 20 miles per hour.
I expect you to draw up this play. By the way, the JMO play tomorrow, just because I know that you probably would anyway.
Yeah,
but it's the starting on the left hand side, and then you kind of round it off for the catch, and then come back.
The drag to wheel. Okay,
it.
yeah. Oh,
here comes Gino under pressure on the screen, and Ken Walker gets there, and it's a gain of 7 before hauled out of bounds.
Jameson Williams' 5 career touchdown catches have all been on pass plays of 30 plus yards. The last Lion to have done that was Billy Sims in 1980, 1981.
Billy Sims? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Dolphins have got a touchdown, 22-12, but they didn't get a 2-point conversion by the sounds of it.
Let me have a look to see who scored.
2nd down and 3. Gino in empty. The Lions bringing 4, dropping Hutch in coverage. 1st down, Seattle, gain of 5.
Seems it was a Huntley QB sneak from the 1 yard line, from what I could read. What's Gino's passer rating? Well, to be fair, Gino doesn't have a bad passer rating, 105.3 right now.
1st down and 10 from the Seattle 42. Empty set again, and the Lions seem to be struggling against empty because I can't get the pressure fast enough.
Mm-hmm. It's because we're having to drag one of the safeties down to be a slot, which is usually Branch, and he could do it, but...
Hand off to Kenneth Walker. Plenty of room, and tackle can't get there. Keeps going. Big hit eventually, but down at the 36-yard line. Yuck. Lovely.
And there's the issue, because neither of the Josephs are good box safeties.
Yeah.
Like, proof of concept there. It's Kirby. He's not there yet.
Brandon just completely missed him. SW Lion says, Lion defense appears to be gassed, and there's an injury for a Lion.
Shit. Who is it? Please don't be him. Please don't be him.
The coverage can't tell. Helmet's off.
I will check Twitter.
It looked like a big man. Couldn't tell who it was.
It is Carlton Davis. He got caught in some Jack Campbell friendly fire, but he's up and jogging off per Jeremy Reisman literally 2 seconds ago.
Okay, so first off the bench at corner is probably Kendall Vildor and then Khalil Dorsey.
Yeah.
Was Rakestraw?
Rakestraw's active.
Rakestraw could come off the bench first, potentially at corner.
Yeah. See, if that is the case, then what would you do? Would you keep a Meek in the slot, or would you slide a Meek outside and put Rakestraw in the slot? Because I know which one I'm saying, and it's probably not going to be the popular one. So I have reasoning.
Miss Harley Quinn is a good follow on Snapchat, I will say, by the way. She's got a Pat's hoodie on, but the Lions blue hat, dancing around some of our touchdowns. It's good fun.
Got me there.
Free Climb says Seattle is always so lucky against Detroit. We let them be. We let them be a little bit. But also, we're a good matchup for each other intrinsically with the way that they play and the way that we play. We're both good at offense at what they're not good at on defense. So,
well, your job you set me a few minutes ago has become a whole lot easier.
Oh, someone posted it.
The next gen stats dots.
Nice.
I love the net. I would like to say though, watching the dots, I would love to know how fast Amon Ra's running, because he's pretty much keeping pace with JMO.
Rakestraw is on. Rakestraw is in. At the 35-yard line of Detroit, Gino and empty. Takes the snap, looks right. Pressure, pocket collapsing, sack! Fumble, but recovered by Seattle. Smith is called down, sack by the interior lineman. Was it Aleem? It's DJ Reader.
And then it hits off.
Yeah.
I want to say it's Bradford's arm.
DJ.
No. I don't. Is that?
Yes,
no. That is not Bradford whose arm it hits off. Someone check on Anthony Fitzpatrick, because Christian Haynes is in the game.
Geno Smith on 2nd and 14 checks it down to number 1. Big play for the Seattle Seahawks. Gain of almost 20 and a first down and 10. Number 1, Laviska Shenault.
Right after I called him George from Asda version of Amon Ra 2 days ago.
Yeah, but you're right, and that gain doesn't negate that. End of the third quarter. Oh no, I have to change the stats. Change the stats.
Davis is back in, supposedly. He only took one play off.
That's a little bit of a shame for me, personally.
You want to? Oh yeah, because you really did like, didn't you? Oh my god, do you want me to rub it in even more for you with the Dolphins?
Go on.
Jared Goff has more receiving yards right now than Tyreek Hill does in that game.
Yikes.
7-6.
Okay, here are your stats at the end of the third quarter. Lions up 35-20. Seattle led by Geno Smith, 28 of 37 for 290 and a touchdown. Kenneth Walker leads them on the ground, 11 for 59 and a touchdown. Much better second half on the ground. Third quarter on the ground than it was in the first half. DK Metcalf hasn't had a reception in this half as yet, I don't think. 6 of 10 for 83. Lions led by Jared Goff in the air, 15 of 15 for 225, a touchdown, And a receiving touchdown for 7 yards as well. Jameer Gibbs, 8 of carries for 46 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also, David Montgomery, 10 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. And Jameson Williams leads the team on the air, 2 of 2 for 80 yards and a touchdown. Jared Goff, aforementioned, 1 of 1 for 7 and a touchdown. Forced fumble as well was big early on in the game. It was Jack Campbell forcing that. Carlton Davis with a big recovery on a DK Metcalf fumble. Ash, third quarter was very interesting, but we definitely scored some points this time round.
Yeah, 100%. And things keep rolling. I know the defense is suffering from the ref bullshit, but offense is looking pretty good to the point where I know you're not a believer in jinxes. I kind of am. So if this comes back to bite me later, I'm going to laugh at myself. Right now, Goff is on his way to breaking an NFL record. Currently, the record for most pass attempts in a game with 100% completion percentage throughout the whole game is Kurt Warner in 2005 with just 10. Goff's currently 15 of 15.
So what he has to do is not throw another pass.
Yeah, just not throw another pass, run the ball the entire rest of the thing, and Goff breaks a record, yes.
We've won every single quarter so far. Can we keep that going? Seattle come out of this at the 21-yard line of Detroit in empty, in shotgun. Gino, 2-step drop, looking left and throwing quickly, tipped and incomplete. Could have gone anywhere, that throw, and Gino under big pressure from both sides. Harley Quinn said, Matt, I'm so weird, lol. Yes, you are, but we love you for it. Or that could have been strip sack, that could have been interception, that could have been all manner of things. 2nd down and 10 from the 21. Seattle really need a touchdown here. A field goal is no good. And the Lions are in 3-4 with Hutch at wide 9.
Ooh, got my attention.
And toss play. Bit of room for Ken Walker. No, they can't make the tackle. Big room here. Can Kirby get there? No, he can't. Touchdown, Ken Walker. Do they go for 2 again here? I think they have to.
Yeah.
They have made their bed here by going for 2 earlier. They are 9 down, and if they go for 1, they have to go for 2 next time. So the analytics say go for 2 here. Can the Lions continue to make it a 2-point game with a big play here? They've just said this is the correct decision. They're kicking an extra point to make it an 8-point game. It's the wrong decision. The analytics say go for 2. I'm sorry. Troy Aikman says this is the correct decision, but it's wrong. Kick is good.
Tyler Huntley just got a safety for intentional grounding in the end zone.
Nice. Ken Walker has his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Hat trick.
Yeah. Oh, I brought it on myself, didn't I, with the preview podcast by saying I'm not playing Ken Walker in fantasy next week, and he does this.
In a match in fantasy, I thought I had won. I'm facing Ken Walker. I think.
Oof. I've lost 2 of my 3 this week.
Oh. No, I'm not facing
I've won 2 of my 3 this week.
Who am I facing? I'm facing Jameer Gibbs and DeAndre Hopkins. And I had Noah Fant in the Titans defense.
I'm facing Calvin Ridley with Monty and Fant. And in our league, obviously, I've got no horses in this race at all. And in the league that I've been put in recently, that's the Baffa one, we've lost heavily. Then again, I did go up against Daniels, Zach Moss, Kyron Williams, Jaden Reed, and Lamar Jackson.
Jason Myers' kick is away. It's going to be in the end zone and not returned 1 yard deep. Well done by Dorsey once again. Free Clan says you should only go for 2 late in the 4th quarter. I disagree. Wholeheartedly disagree. It's the same reason why when you're 14 down, like Seattle did with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, when you're 14 down, you get a touchdown, you go for 2 because you're trying to win the game. But in this case, you have to get 8 at some point, and if you do it late and don't get it, then you're in big trouble. Whereas if you know you're 2 possessions down, you change how you're calling the game. Goff snaps the ball and hands this off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Big run for 7 yards. Keeps the clock churning, and the 2nd down and 3. This game, though, is not over at this point. Game is not over. It's only an 8-point game, and there's still a quarter to go. The Lions really need to continue to churn clock and score points. I did say smash the over on this game, and I feel very vindicated.
You really did.
Dan Skipper is an eligible receiver, and the crowd cheer. Tight end moves from fullback onto the line. J-Mo in motion, and Goff hands this one off to Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle, but only gets 1.5. 3rd and 1 coming. 3rd and 2 maybe. This is danger situation for the Lions. Cannot give the ball back here. Dan Skipper now checks out of the game. SW Lion says, when you're 15 down, Matthew, Seattle did the correct thing by kicking the extra point. If they go for 2 for a miss, this will be down 2 scores. Yes, but if they go for 1, they're down 8. And if they miss a 2-point conversion now or later, they're still down by that score. But when you do it early, you know. Goff with a toss play. Montgomery is going to be hit for a loss of 2. And Seattle get a stop on defense. And this is a big problem. 4th down and 3. When you go for too early, you have the knowledge. When you go for too late, you put the game on the line going for a tie.
Yeah.
It's not the way the analytics works. You don't want to take high leverage situations going for a tie.
Yeah.
If you ever can avoid going for a tie by a 2-point conversion, the analytics will say go the other way pretty much all the time. Punt is away by Jack Fox, not really rushed, and really well covered. Fair catch at the 21-yard line.
I was going to say, that's the first play call I didn't like so far this game on defense. The toss play in 3rd and 1. Just run it.
They had them out leveraged. It's just that we were slow off the ball again. Like, the toss is slightly behind where the running back should be to hit it at full pelt, and then they're slow to get out there. It's not ideal. I think considering on 2nd and 3 we got 2 going up the middle. I don't see why you don't go up the middle again necessarily. Run with power to the right, perhaps.
Yeah.
But I mean, the beautiful thing about us being up 8 is no matter what Seattle do with this possession, we can't be behind. Correct. That is what happens when they don't go for too early. SW Lions says Seattle just seem to have our number. They find a way every time. I mean, but we've scored 35 points. I mean, like, if Seattle score here, we're going to get the ball with a chance to take the lead. With, how long is it going to take Seattle to score 8 points? I mean, they could do it in one play like we did with J-Mo, but they probably won't. Dan Lyon said we need a big stop now. The defense should hopefully, the way Seattle are playing this game, get several chances to make this play.
Supposedly in the break, the Lions have added the David Montgomery getting carried off his feet last week to their line King lift up your baby segment.
Oh God. SW Lions says what sucks about that last drive is the defense has to go right back on the field, no chance to rest. Indeed. Indeed, it's the first time really that there hasn't been particularly good complementary football, but the thing is, we used to do it in the 3rd quarter, now we've done it in the first minute of the 4th quarter. But, we scored 14 points in quarter number 3. Like, at some point, the offense falters and the defense has to pick it up. It happens. You very rarely don't punt the ball, I know that Jack Fox has punted more than once in this game, but the point still stands. Oh, that's quite something. Vikings 4-0 for the first time in 8 years. Yikes.
God.
I mean, I can't remember the last time we were 4-0. Was it 2014?
Give me a sec.
2011, 2014. Anyway, here comes Seattle in shotgun from their own 21. Hutch times the snap really well. Quick throw out that way to Charbonnet for a gain of 3. 2nd 7. Carlton Davis on the tackle. Lions bad guy fan Johnny K in the chat saying offense, let's go. Defense, let's go. I'm here for it. Plombo said the defense still got more rest than they did after that 70-yard touchdown. I mean, it's a fair point. It's a very fair point. Our defense has been on the field much of this second half. 2nd down and 7 at the 24. Gino, play action. Looked like there was a man deep down the field, but a really good play in play action. And, oh! AJ Barner tried to hurdle a man and instead had to ride the wave, but it is 1st down and 10. That's the sort of play where sometimes you see a fumble happen.
It is 2011. Last time I started 4-0.
Lions linebackers ran into each other on a kind of pick play on that play action. At the 42 of Seattle now, handoff to Charbonnet up the middle and a 12-yard rushing gain. Lions starting to get gassed on the ground here now. This is slightly worrying the way this has gone in the second half.
Yeah, it doesn't help when Terry Arnold goes off with a shoulder injury.
Oh, no. Right. 11 minutes, 15 seconds to go, and Gino stepping back, 4-step drop, throwing over the middle, and a really nice play by Jackson Smith and Jigba. Gain of 8.5, 2nd down, and let's say 1. 31-12, Titans Miami, final game, final score. 2nd down and 2 it is. Just under 11 minutes to go. Defense looks absolutely shot. Seattle got to be playing with a bit of confidence here, but they've still got to make the 2. They're still going to make the 2-point conversion to get to the tie here at the Lions' 38-yard line. Just need one big play. Someone to step up. Gino under center. Man in motion as a tight end. Little toss play to the right to Charbonnet. And the tackling again at the corner position is not ideal. And there's a flag coming in from behind the formation. So it's probably on the defense. Holding on the offense. Against DK Metcalf. 2nd down and 12 now. Let's have a look at this. DK in coverage against Anzalone. Hands really high. Stops Anzalone getting there. And Anzalone asked for it and he got it. I mean, 2nd down and 12. They've been converting on 1st down and 10. So, you know, how much is this going to help? Second and 9 on a spot foul, apparently. From the 45. Gino in empty. Going to have to get rid of the ball quick. Under pressure. In the flat to Charbonnet. And again, poor tackling at the corner position. That time it was Amik Robertson. Gain of 8. Gain of 7. 3rd down and 2. Oh, they're calling it 6. 3rd down and 3. Okay, what does Seattle do here if this doesn't go for significant yardage? They're at the 39. It would be a 56-yard attempt from here. I mean, the Lions got to make the stop first. Less than 10 minutes to go. At the Detroit 39, shotgun play, 11 personnel, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and a running back next to him. Gino takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking over the middle. Incomplete, great coverage by Amik Robertson. 4th down and 3. Do they go for it here, or do they take the 3, or attempt the 3 to make it a position where they can get the win with a touchdown? That's fantastic play by Amik.
That's a great play, yeah.
They are going for it. Big play. High leverage play. From the 39-yard line of Detroit. Gino in empty. Lions have struggled in empty. Takes a snap. Running to the right. And a simple completion to Smith and Jigba. There's a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Came from the backside again. Could be OPI here, apparently. SW Line said it could be OPI. Is it OPI? This could be huge.
I believe so, yeah. On Lockett. By the way, they're focusing on him. Finally.
That is going to put Seattle in punt territory.
Yeah, they're on 4th and 13 on R49.
So
Seems
the
to have gone
official
from
called
a-
OPI, on the coverage, they are questioning whether it looked like he was running a legitimate route.
It seems to have gone from a third quarter to a fourth quarter.
So the referee that they bring in on a Monday Night Football said they're going to call that every time. And false start here. Backs them up even further.
Back it up, Ter. Back it. Oh no, Ter. Oh no, Ter.
4th and 18 now. They say it doesn't come into play, but it absolutely does. That 5 yards really helps. I mean, the idea of a fake now is even less reasonable. And they shut this play down as well for a false start. Oh, no foul. They didn't wind the clock.
I know you're warming up your arm, Goff, but all we need that arm for is for handing off the ball to Monty and Gibbs.
Lions are coming here. Blocked well by Seattle. Well blocked by the receiver to stop anyone having a go at that. That's gone in the end zone. Touchback, Lions coming out to the 20.
It's our old weakness again. The tight end leak near the goal line.
As opposed to Seattle's weakness, which is the quarterback leaking out into the flat.
Yeah, exactly.
SW Line says, thank goodness for the OPI. But it was a legit OPI, as the referee on the coverage said you're going to call that every time. Right, first down and 10, 8:57 to go from their own 20. Lions have a chance to kill significant clock and kick a 3 to kill the game. Beaten by 10 minutes in time of possession in this half. Goff, fake, looking for a throw, going over the middle, deep, completed to Tim Patrick.
Tim!
All the way down to the Detroit 49. Huge play, and Goff, 16 for 16. Tim Patrick's best game of the last 3 years.
Wow.
What?
I think I've had the same amount of receiving yards in the past 3 years as Tim Patrick has.
Yeah, I think so. Jared Goff, 16 to 16. First down and 10 at the 49. 8:23 to go. If we go this quickly, the defense are going to be on the field again soon enough. Goff,
run it left.
I formation, strong eye, and they are running it with Gibbs to the left, and Gibbs contacted after a gain of about 2. Gain of 3, second down and 7. What a graphic.
I know.
Goff has almost doubled the number of yards on a third the number of throws in this half as compared to the other half. What a throw by Goff to Tim Patrick there.
It really is, yeah.
Second down and 7. Goff under centre with everyone to the right of him, bar one. And Gibby, big run for a first down. Nice. Gain of 8 yards. First down and 10. Well done for Gibbs, who is in the fourth quarter. Notable. Well done for him by seeing that gap as well. Good tackle by the safety to stop a touchdown potentially.
Mm-hmm.
First down and 10 for the Lions. 7 minutes to go. From the 40, almost, well, we are in Jake Bates range. Goff, play action, under pressure, screen, well executed. And big room here for
No way.
Sam Laporta all the way down to the 10. Huge play by the Lions, down to the 6 minutes 50 to go, and all the Lions need is a field goal to make it a 2-possession game. No risks need to be taken here, but another throw by Jared Goff. He's 17 for 17.
Yeah. I love the play call as well, because you could hear me saying, I'm running it left, I'm running it left. So what I do, play action to the right. Going completely against type. I love it.
Sam Laporta with a tight end screen, taking it all the way down to first down and goal. Less than 6.5 to go. Ben Johnson. Ooh, interesting coverage by the Seahawks here. No one in the end zone. Goff empty. Thrown for the end zone. Completely busted coverage, and there's a flag. It's going to be offensive pass interference. OPI coming. Definitely.
On your boy, unfortunately.
Brock didn't sell it. I saw it instantly. It was not a great attempt at it. Doesn't matter.
Disappointed.
This doesn't matter in the context of what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Brock is still trying to run route there. That's a bit more egregious than the other one. First down and goal from the 20. But we're still in field goal range here, and that's what really matters in this game. We just get another chance to kill a bit more clock. Goff in shotgun. I think this will be a handoff to the right, although I'm not sure I like the call if that's going to be the case. Toss play to the left, in fact, and they get men in front, and that's a good run all the way down to the 12-yard line. Second down and goal from the 12. Clock continues to run.
You just tweeted that. Nick Baumgartner just tweeted, there'll be no rub routes tonight, gentlemen.
It's true. Less than 6 minutes to go now. Second down and goal from the 12. Do the Lions try and go for the touchdown here? The field goal is more than enough.
I mean, Eric's begging for a Texas route, so...
Handoff, inside handoff to Gibbs out a shotgun. Good defensive play in the interior there by Seattle. Gain of 4. Third down and goal from the 8.
Mm-hmm. Monty and Gibbs.
Timeout.
Third running.
Timeout taken by Seattle.
Thank you, Seattle. Monty and Gibbs are the third running back duo in NFL history to each post 70-plus scrimmage yards in the first 4 games of the season, joining the 1976 Steelers with Rocky Baylor and Franco Harris, and the 1958 Browns with Jim Brown and Bobby Mitchell.
Repeat the stat for me.
Gibby and Monty are the third running back duo in NFL history to each post 70-plus scrimmage yards in the first 4 games of the season, joining the 76 Steelers.
Yeah. I got the comparatives. That's fine. I just wanted to know what the stat was.
That's mad, though.
SW Line talking about empty formation and it not working for us. Yeah, I agree. It never seems to do particularly well. Here come the Lions then. Third down and goal from the 8. Goff in shotgun. We're throwing. I would really want a pass. Touchdown, Lions! Is it? Are they going to call it? Amon-Ra St. Brown. It looked like he got 2 feet in.
Oh my God, he's jigging.
They have not called it a touchdown on the field. There has been no signal by the referees. Let's have a look. It was way wider than it needed to be. That's a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's a touchdown, yeah. He knows it.
That is an amazing catch, but the throw never needed to be that accurate. That would have beaten any coverage, but there was no coverage. Busted play, and Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown. PAT coming.
Want me to draw that one up as well?
PAT, that is perfect. Lions lead by 15, and they have scored 21 points in each half.
Just read what Teebs just put in the Discord.
That's a tuddy. What was the blind bastard looking at? Beautiful way to finish.
18 of 18 for 292 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jesus.
That must be a perfect passer rating. 155.8, not quite. Close. I don't know what more he has to do. I think he needs another touchdown, unfortunately.
Yes. He needs a rushing touchdown, so he has the Holy Trinity.
Oh. How many quarterbacks in history will have a game with a passing, rushing, receiving touchdown? It must be zero. It must be zero.
Have any NFL players ever recorded a... Because I know there is... Well, it's not really relevant, but I know there's 3 players who've got such a thing in a season.
Yeah, I'm talking in a game.
Yeah. Rushing, receiving.
I'm going to have to vacate because I've had far too much Coke, so I'm going to be back in just a second.
Okay. Oh. I'll wait for him to come back, but there are 3 such players. And I could have probably guessed 2. The third one I haven't heard of before, so if anyone knows who David Patton is, feel free to educate me. I will pull up YouTube, and you guys can shout at me for my relative ignorance, because the other 2 is LT and Walter Payton. I'll have to mute this again. I don't want to hear myself. Tonight is 100% vindication. Of course, well, Payne. Yeah, I could probably guess them too. I knew he definitely did it in this season. But I think because it's the Triple Crown, isn't it? Because McCaffrey was going. Yeah, because of course McCaffrey was going for it with the game where the 2 quarterbacks went out injured, so we had to come in as the emergency quarterback because they say no, he's going for the Triple Crown. So we nearly had a 4th one on there. I'll have to look. I'm looking up David Patton now, just to. Oh, he's a wide receiver. Fair. Western Carolina. What division do you play in? FCS, Southern Conference. Nice. Oh, shit. Rest in peace, David Patton. Oh, shit. The game kicks off. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm only just seeing the kickoff now. Oh, there we go. Walker's got the ball and he's getting tackled down at the 40 by... And so 3 players have done it in a single game.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yeah. LT in 2005, wide receiver David Patton in 2001, and then Walter Payton in 1979.
4:20 to go. Gino over the middle, complete to Lockett, first down, gain of 14. Lions have gone heavy prevent by the look of it. Not ideal, this. At the Lions, 46 already. 4 minutes to go.
I just need Monty to get like 20
Gino
rushing yards.
Throwing incomplete towards Jackson Smith and Jigba. Well covered by Terry and Arnold. 2nd down and 10. What's up?
Chris just tweeted one of my favorite memes of all time.
Chris Perfett.
Yeah. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Second down and 10 from the 46 of Detroit in shotgun. Gino with pressure in his face. Throws. Great throw and catch to Fant for a 10-yard gain. Really good competition by Kirby Joseph, who's injured. Kirby's injured. Looks like he might be okay, actually.
I think he's just pissed that he gave up the first down. He was trying to sort of stop the momentum before. Either that or Fant just need or actually just go and get kicks in the thigh. That will sting a bit.
First down and 10. It was a third down initially, but now they've reverted it to a first down, which was a good call. Gino looking in the flat, trying to get away from pressure, checking it down. Great tackle in the open field. Meek Robertson, great tackle. Second down and 6. Time running out. Offside by the Lions. Gino trying to run out, and he's throwing towards the end zone. Really good defense by Brandon Joseph in the end zone, but the flag will be for offside.
Right. I'm sorry, Ant, if you're listening. James Houston needs to go.
Yeah. You can't do that. He tried to time the snap and he didn't get it.
Second time today.
Second down and 1 now. They were saying that this should be DPI. Nope. I think they're wrong. So there's contact by both people, and then DK goes to a knee before is not forced by Brandon Joseph. Second down and 1. 2:45 left in this game at the Lions 27. Need to get to the 26 for a set of downs. Gino in empty, throwing and complete to Jake Bobo. Complete and out of bounds. First down and 10, 2:40 to go.
Jake Bobo making a very good case for the Chiefs to send Seattle a pick swap for his services.
I mean, we should have just kept Bobo, to be honest. 2:40 to go.
Oh. You know, when it's past 4 a.m, everything gets me.
I can't believe it's past 4 a.m. You guys. Right, Gino in shotgun, first and 10, trying to escape, and he's going to run himself. Fakes the run. There's a flag on the play. Gino gets out for a gain of 11, but is this coming back?
I've seen what it is on Twitter.
It's on Detroit. Holding on Terry and Arnold. Added to the end of the run and first down and goal. Terry pointing to the screen saying, watch. Let's have a look. Against Jake Bobo. Yeah, that is a penalty. First down and goal from the 4. 2:33 to go. Gino in shotgun, looking left. Now coming back to the right, over the middle. Pass breakup by...
I think that's Carl Pico.
Looks like it, and Gino looks like he might be hurt, but maybe he's okay.
Oh, no, Salim.
It's Salim. And hello to Maxad, saying, new subby here, Detroit Lions supporter from Ireland. Wavy face emoji twice. Hey, man. Appreciate you being here. It's early in the morning for us on this side of the pond. 2:28 to go. Second down and goal from the 4. Lions up by 15. Could see our first onside kick of the season in a Lions game, I think. Oh no, we tried an onside kick actually in the Tampa Bay game, didn't we? Here's Geno Smith looking right, over the middle. Oh! Alex Anzalone almost had a pick. So close to having a pick. Ay. Third down and goal from the 4. Thank you for the sub, Max. I'd appreciate you. Oh, Alex. Read it so well too. Read the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And if he didn't make the play, there might have been a person behind him. No, actually would have hit Smith and Jigba before then. Third down and goal from the 4. And it will be 2 plays from here. Empty set for Gino. We've struggled with this. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Gino moving to the right. Pocket moves. No pressure on Gino. Looking and throwing it up. And really good defensive play. That's OPI. That is OPI on Carlton Davis.
And Carlton's just like,
Carlton wants OPI and he's not getting it. 4th down and goal, and this is the ball game here. Carlton's in great position, and he's not playing defense. He contacts Carlton Davis before he gets a chance to get the ball. That's OPI.
And look, Brand Jones is like,
4th down and goal from the 4. 2:16 to go. Right. Should have been a 10-yard penalty, but it's not.
So it turns out my prediction on my previous article actually shouldn't have been.
Oh, they snapped the ball. They snapped the ball. Sorry, I thought it didn't look like he was ready. And incomplete. That's the ball game. Sorry, Ash. Didn't want to cut you off, but that is the ball game.
It's good, especially since I was about to make a joke that turns out the correct prediction in my preview article wasn't a hot take I had. It was the title. A game sure to make you cross.
The Lions are going to get the monkey off the back. The first win against Seattle since 2012. 2012?
Oh, yeah. No, actually, it might have been before 2012. I think it was.
So SW Line says, don't celebrate too early, but I like our chances better now. We only need 1 first down and they need 2 scores, which means they need to stop us on offense. They need to get a score with a 2-point conversion, get the ball back on an onside kick, and then score another touchdown just to tie the game.
Yeah. Yeah, the last time we won was 28th of October 2012.
Timeout taken by Seattle. Run for no gain there. 2nd down and 10. 2:05 to go. Like, the reason why I was surprised there is because Smith didn't even look like he wanted the ball when that was snapped. Somehow he caught that. No one moved when the ball was snapped. It was so weird. I don't know whether that was to try and draw the Lions off by, fooling them or something, but weird. 2nd down and 10. If I was the Lions, I'd be tempted to just kneel this, to be honest. Goff was going to throw! Oh, apparently he got out of the end zone. He didn't throw it, got tackled and leaned forward. He is a ball's width. And it's a 2-minute warning. God, Goff was really close to giving up the safety there, my word. 2-minute warning. What was that call? SW Line said that was a good thing by Goff, he avoided the safety. SW Line, the safety would have been absolutely fine, though. It's still a 2-score game with touchdowns required in that circumstance, so it's still fine. 3rd and 15. I would be tempted to throw the ball away here in shotgun. I just don't want to run and risk a tackle for a loss for a safety. Yeah, I'd rather just 2-yard drop back and throw it over a receiver's head. I don't want to risk trying to get a conversion here. If you try and convert here, yes, you end the game, but the game is over. Don't risk the interception. SWLan said, but the good thing is, even just with a quarterback sneak, they have to use their timeout. How often with a quarterback sneak do you actually see them get a yard? Maybe 70, 75% of the time? Maybe more than that. Maybe 85, 90% of the time, to be honest. In an obvious sneak situation in a condensed part of the field. So it's not...
What percentage did you say initially?
75.
Since 2016, the QB sneak has a 78.7% success rate.
Okay.
And 82.8% since 2022.
I'd love to see what the stats were in the red zone, rather than at like midfield, because the red zone with a condensed part of the field where you don't have to defend deep, you can bring the safeties up. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit different.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's actually a fun stat I found by doing this Googling. What is the most amount of yards gained on a QB sneak?
Well, presumably a sneak resulted in a touchdown from a long distance because they just didn't defend it very well. So let's say like 70 yards.
Oh, actually, you were really 76 yards.
Oh,
Which at the time was an NFL record for the longest rush by QB
who was
at the
it?
time. It was Greg Landry.
Oh, nice. Okay. 3rd and 13. It's a safety. They've changed it to a safety.
Mm-hmm. That's what you can see me doing that. I'm just like, no.
His forward progress was stopped after... Okay, all right.
No, it just gives Jack Fox another break from his Mario Kart game, to quote Ant on Twitter.
All right. Mogar1234 says Goff saving his perfect game. I respect it. I do wonder why they went for that call. I kind of like it, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's really well covered. Actually, it's not that well covered. There was a man crossing, but Goff just couldn't get to him. So Seattle... Oh, that was before the 2-minute warning. They've put time on the clock to have another 2-minute warning.
Yeah, 2:01, yeah.
But of course, the 2-minute warning will expire after the kick.
Anything to show more ads on the TV, eh?
Right, free kick by... Oh, wow, the free kick's at the 20. It's the same as the kickoff rule. Just from slightly further back. How far can Mr. Fox kick this?
Is it Fox or is it Bates?
I would have thought it would be Fox. Received at the 4. D. Williams with the return. Get off. Kicker gets him out as a flag on the play. It was Jake Bates. You were right. 76-yard kick.
Jesus. Oh.
Holding on the receiving team.
Deriki Young.
He said 10-yard penalty for the hold, but where is it going to be enforced? Because it was caught at the 4. It's going to be enforced where the hold, where the runner was, 30. Where the hold is.
So 30. So they've got
back to the 20.
Yeah. So they've lost 43 yards with that penalty.
Seattle have 1 timeout, down 13, so they need 2 touchdowns. Even a 2-point conversion doesn't stop that. They need 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes with 1 timeout. Gino's thrown the ball 53 times for over 350 yards. Great performance by Gino, but...
Only 1 touchdown.
Gino, Lions bring 4, throw, completes DK for his first catch of the half?
I think so, yeah. It was an absolute rope, though, from Gino. Fair enough.
It was DK's first catch of the half. He's over 100 yards now. Right. Gino from the 41 of Seattle. 1:48 to go. Under pressure, escaping, going to run himself, and slides down in bounds at the Detroit 48. First down, clock running. This is just killing time. I thought he was going to run out of bounds, but he didn't. They haven't burned the timeout. They're keeping that in the pocket. Empty set now for Gino at the Lions 48. Lions bringing 5? Bringing 6? They're bringing 6. Pressure on Gino and throws it away. And there was no one in the area and he was in the tackle box. Anyone going to call grounding? Anyone going to call grounding? There was no one in the area. If you're in the tackle box, it doesn't matter if you get it back to the line of scrimmage. It has to be a guy in the area, right?
Yeah.
2nd down and 10 from the Detroit 48. 2 men in the backfield for Gino this time. And 3 receivers. Only 5 offensive linemen. Lions bring 6 again. And Gino, under pressure, throws incomplete. And a flag on Terry and Arnold for DPI.
He's just smiling about it.
1:11 to go. Let's have a look at this on the replay. Arnold against Jake Bobo. That's the weakest penalty I've ever seen. Arnold barely touched him.
And
TJ said bench Terry and Arnold next week. I think Terrian's been great. No way.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault Bobo fucking flopped. And the ball ain't catchable anyway. It's in front of him, so...
1st and 10. Gino under pressure again. Still can't get the sack. Throwing over the middle, incomplete. Against Terry and Arnold that time. Terry and against Lockett. Could be roughing on Gino here. On Zarike, on Smith, and both are injured.
Yeah.
My word, that's a big hit. Oh, hang on. What about pulling a man off the man down? That's also a personal foul on them. Okay, so I think there's 2 fouls that Onzarike could have been called for then. Helmet usage to the chest of the quarterback as well as full body weight landing on him. Gino's moving okay. That's good news. Personal foul penalty. I don't want to see that. To be honest, I know that they've been a lot laxer with the full body weight penalties, but that was a spear. That was a spear that Goldberg would have been proud of.
Jesus Christ, 12 penalties for 101 yards. Fuck me.
Oh well. 1:06 to go. 1st down and 10. Detroit charged for the timeout, apparently, for injury to Levi. Don't think he was actually injured. He seemed fine. 1st down and 10 with 1:06 to go. Career high for Gino in passing, in receptions, attempts, and passing yards. 1:06 to go. Gino, 2-step drop, looking deep over the middle. Picked in the end zone. Kirby again. Number 3. Ball game.
Right. Gonna fucking love to see Kirby's Instagram tomorrow. Let's have a look. Just reads the post and jumps it. Fucking lovely.
Great hands, great leap, good timing. Does he complete the catch? No.
Yet again.
I don't know if that stands up on review. They're calling it a heck of a play to wrap it up. I mean, I think they should just end it just as a mercy killing, but, you know.
Yeah.
If the game mattered, I would be worried about this standing because I think the ball moves. I don't think this would stand. They are winding the clock. They are calling it an interception. Can't believe Goff has thrown the ball 18 times. This is beautiful.
Wow. Because we're kneeling it, that means I get to say this. Jared Goff of the Lions finished tonight's game 18 of 18. That's the most pass attempts without an incompletion in a game in NFL history.
Lions improved to 3-1. Seahawks fall to 3-1 as the Lions go second in the NFC.
Yeah. And I'll have to look it up, see if it's true. We've had 2 players finish with a passing touchdown, a receiving touchdown, and 100% completion percentage.
Lions win 42-29. That is your final. Here are the stats. Lions win 42-29. Geno Smith, 38 of 56 for 395, a touchdown and a pick. Kenneth Walker lead the team on the ground with 12 carries for 80 yards and 3 touchdowns. DK Metcalf, 7 of 12 for 104. The receiving touchdown for Seattle was by A.J. Barner, 2 of 2 for 27, and a touchdown by the former Michigan man. Lions on offense led by Jared Goff, 18 of 18 for 292 and 2 touchdowns, and also 1 catch on 1 target for 7 yards and a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown threw that catch, 1 of 1 for 7 and a touchdown. Led on the ground by Jahmyr Gibbs, 14 of 78 for 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery had 12 for 40 and 1 touchdown. He was really bottled up in the second half. Receiving was led by Jameson Williams, 2 of 2 for 80 and a touchdown after a 70-yard touchdown. But Amon-Ra St. Brown also had 6 of 6 for 45 and a big day for both Sam Laporta, his highs of the year, 4 of 4 for 53. But Tim Patrick, 2 of 2 for 52, should not be forgotten. And David Montgomery with his angry run, 1 of 1 for 40. There was a forced fumble on DK Metcalf by Jack Campbell, recovered by Carlton Davis for a big gain, which really turned this game. On defense, Seattle were led by Tyrell Dodson on tackles with 10. They had 3 sacks, one by Jaron Reed, Derek Cool, and Draymond Jones. They also had a tackle for a loss by Tyrell Dodson. On defense, the Lions were led by Kirby Joseph on tackles, 9 for him, 3 sacks, 1 shed by Levi and Ali McNeil, and 1 by Malcolm Rodriguez and DJ Reader. There were also 2 tackles for loss, 1 by Carlton Davis, 1 by Jack Campbell, and another one, by Kirby Joseph. So one of the sacks was not a tackle for a loss, apparently. Kirby had the late interception to seal the game, and otherwise Jake Bates was perfect on extra points, 6 of 6. Jason Myers missed a field goal, but was 3 of 3 on extra points. And Jack Fox, with only 3 punts, had 140 yards, but none down inside the 20. Michael Dixon had 3 for 133, 1 touchback, and the other 2 inside the 20. Ash, the best Lions offensive performance of the year. The defense, a little suspect perhaps. They were on the field for a long time in that second half. But at the end of the day, with the forced fumble and the pick, they did enough to secure this game.
Yeah. And after last week where the defense were the driving force behind the win, this week the offense picks up the slack. And when the defense admittedly the defense got a bit gassed in the third quarter because we just couldn't keep the ball for long. But they picked up the slack. 42 points is nothing to moan about. Goff broke another record I've just seen come up when you were reading the stats out. He's the first player to have over 200 passing yards, 75% completion percentage, and a receiving touchdown in the same game. So offense just rolling. Don't think my friend got his bet about the rushing yards, but it is what it is. I would rather take the win than free money. Just happy. Sad I don't get to recap this tomorrow. I'm probably going to have to watch it back on my own time with the lights off. And go into the bye 3-1, just like we're all hoping, all predicting pretty much. And Dallas will probably be out their best 2 edge rushers. So maybe it might be okay coming out. We might get another monkey off our back.
I mean, Dallas suck. So they can't defend the run, and we're excellent at running the ball. So I expect destruction in week 6. But what a way to go into the bye. The Seahawks, one of the few undefeated teams left. I think there were 5. And now there are 4. And on the NFC side, I believe it's just Seattle. It was just Minnesota now. I'm not 100%. Silver Rush 24 subscribing at tier 1 for their 14th month on a 13-month streak. Thank you very much, Mark. Said Goff was so focused and calm. Even when busted plays happened, he remained calm. He did give up the safety, of course, but who cares? SW Line says St. Brown saved his perfect night with that touchdown catch. It was a terrific grab by St. Brown, but what an underrated day by a lot of those receivers. Tim Patrick came up big, Monty's angry run. I thought that JMO, even in 2 catches, that's exactly what he's there to do. We could use him more because how often are we actually giving him the chance? But apart from that, oh my God, what a
guy.
What a guy.
Another what-off. All the stats are coming out now. The probability of Goff doing that, based on the completion percentage probability of each attempt he had today, was 1 in 145, or 0.69 chance.
Brian M said, also saved by the OPI. I mean, I think I have confidence in this team that if they brought it back to 1 score, that this team would have killed the clock and or actually just won the game with another offensive touchdown. But, there we go. SWI says, maybe Tim Patrick can be the next Josh Reynolds. He really played a game tonight. I agree. I mean, Brian, on the OPI, the referee said on the coverage, you are calling that every day of the week. I mean, we also had it called on us. If it wasn't called on us, what would the result have been that side? I think that the one called on us was more egregious than the one called on them. So, it is one of those. You were killing yourself over something.
So people might remember Seattle tweeting out that graphic a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So our admins just had a bit of fun, replacing it with the interception and then the 12 on the top, they've put an L.
Nice.
But yeah, I agree on the Tim Patrick thing, the next Josh Reynolds. That's what I've been saying. We needed, and proof of it. Yeah, he didn't do any deep touchdowns in that, but the 2 catches he had, intermediate routes over the middle, that's what Josh Reynolds did for us. Admittedly, the one time we really needed him to do it, he couldn't pull through. But Patrick, you're here to stay for me.
Brian M qualified what he was saying when I was replying to it. It isn't what he meant. He said, I just meant that the perfect night was saved by the OPI. Not complaining. It's the first OPI I ever wanted. I love it.
Oh, that's back-to-back weeks then. A penalties actually helped us because last week, Sam Laporta's full start. This week, the OPI. What next week? What penalty can we do to save ourselves?
Just having a look at the NFL standings. Let's see. I don't want division standings. Give me conference standings.
I think we're 5th in the NFC right now.
We are 5th in the NFC at 3-1, but there's only one team at 4-0. We don't have the tiebreaker over Tampa Bay. We do have the tiebreaker over Seattle, who are 4th, but I believe they've played more. No, Seattle are 0-1 in conference. We're 3-1 in conference. We should be ahead of Seattle into 4th.
That's going to be fresh for me. There you go.
We're ahead We're ahead on points difference. We're ahead on conference record. The only thing they're ahead on is home record, which doesn't make any sense at all. We have the head-to-head. Head-to-head is king. So, anyway, regardless, Minnesota are the team to beat in the NFC. Washington Commanders being 3-1 is the one that sticks out to me there. But anyway, Taib has a comment in our Discord. It says, minus the toss play to Demo, I thought the play calling was the best so far. Goff was excellent today, one of his best games. O-line was fine. O-line was more than fine. Goff was under a little bit of pressure, but it was because Seattle brought pressure. Our O-line actually picked it up really well. I expect there to be excellent PFF grades all around, apart from where there have been penalties. So Carlton Davis, Terry and Arnold are going to get pinged a lot, obviously.
James
Houston's going to have a terrible PFF grade. Brian M said it was glorious, except that my dog caught a skunk at the half and I was scrubbing her for the 3rd quarter. Oh, man.
Oh, I've just worked out why Seattle's listed above us on ESPN.
Go on then.
It's playoff bracket. So because Seattle are currently
right.
the leaders in their division, they're listed as the 4th seed. We're listed as the 5th seed with the highest wild card.
That makes sense. Well done. Well done, well done. Okay, right, everybody. It is 4:34 a.m. Donkey Kong says, amazing win, baby, Super Bowl bus. Absolutely. I am a believer now. I really, really am. It's time to go to bed for us here on this side of the pond to get what little sleep we can before the sun comes up in just a few hours' time. Thank you all for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this live reaction show. We'll be back to recap everything that happened at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I mean, today for us, but tomorrow for you guys. Ash, thanks for doing this for me once again.
All right.
You're the absolute best. See you... in a little while, because we have the bye week, and I am not available next Thursday for the preview for Dallas, so it's going to have to be a Friday unless someone else runs it. I don't know whether you'll be available, but anyway, 3-1. We'll see you at some point, guys. I'll let you know what's going on. Look at the schedule on YouTube. We'll see where we are. College show is going to be tomorrow as well, actually, before the Lions breakdown. So if you're interested in college football, that'll be 1 p.m. Eastern time before our breakdown at 4 p.m. ET. Anyway, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.